Tradeify Nation. Welcome back to another London session stream. And yes, it wouldn't be a London session stream if there wasn't some sort of tech issue this morning. So apologies for the slight delay. I am still dealing with a little bit of lag, but for now we seem stable. So fingers crossed I can carry us all the way through the next 3 hours. I hope everyone's doing amazing so far. Had an amazing day, evening, wherever you are in the world. And now you're ready to lock in, to focus, to trade the London session with me and with Nick and with our guest today, Claudia, as well. So I hope everyone is ready. Everyone, we are 4 minutes into the Frankfurt Open, so price is moving. And we may as well, let me just quickly say good morning. We may as well get into it in just a second. Good morning, Sebastian. Good morning, Harry. Good morning, Gubal. I see you spamming in there. Good morning, Laurent. Good morning, Miss Kitty, Harry. Who else do we have? Matt, and good morning, Jason. Noah, Balance, good morning. Amia. Who else? The usuals, Laurencia, Rios, Tim Trades is here. Everyone, Initial Maverick as well. Trigian, amazing. All right, well, good morning to you all. I hope everyone's doing amazing. Let's get straight into NQ. And guys, let me tell you about, also once I've done my analysis on the day, let me take you through my trades from yesterday, the London session trades and this New York gold trade that absolutely killed me. So I had not a great day on the charts yesterday, but I'll let you know all about that just after the breakdown. All right, so looking at NQ from the daily, from the top down as usual. Right now we're looking at an inside daily candle. So we haven't actually gone on to take our previous day high or previous day low yet. Different to how we approached the markets yesterday. We already had previous day low sweep by the time we had our stream start. So for now, it is a bit of a slower session, smaller session. The overnight session is roughly from my Asia low to that midnight was only a move of 85.50 points. So really, really small overnight session there. We do have CPI news today as well. Maybe everyone is sort of just waiting for that data release at 8:30 today, and then we'll probably get some more volume volatility in the markets. But for now, yes, looking at an inside daily candle, which should be set to expand either to take out previous day high or previous day low. This is a very indecisive day for me because, as you can see, yesterday we were playing inside of this daily bullish gap, and so I was taking a long out of there in the London session. But yesterday we came down to close that bullish gap, and we ended up having a bearish daily close. Not what I expected, but now we're working with this inversion FVG on the daily, so definitely telling me we could potentially see a move lower before going higher now. So, of course, I always looked at points on the daily chart that we could sweep out at points of liquidity that I think, we could definitely go to stop hunt before making the move. So for me, that is now this swing low put in from, that was Thursday last week. That's an area of price I'll be watching. And also potentially if we leave previous day low around, if we leave this low behind, that'll definitely be in the next couple of days another area of price for me. But we'll see. Today we could drop and take out that level, and then that's no longer a swing point. But for now, yes, watching Thursday, the 6th of August is low for levels to the downside, and then levels to the upside is still all these equal highs. Yet again, we had a day yesterday we failed to get up to that 30,000 level. We came previous day, we came to 29,881, so just shy of that 30,000 level. And who knows, maybe today's the day, maybe news is going to drive us there. It's not our job to predict. I'm just going to be, as usual, just reacting to price wherever we move next. At the moment, 4 hours not really telling me much, but when you take into consideration, this is the hourly chart, if you draw a fib from previous day high to previous day low here, you can see we have actually retraced into the midpoint of that daily candle range. So from yesterday's high to low, we're now trading at around the 50% mark. So this could be an area of price where we see a bit of rejection from and potentially a move back to the downside from here. We've got Asia low intact. We have levels like previous 4 hour low. We can always come back and retest that daily open level as we like to do usually in the London session. And then we also have that clean previous day low swing low down here as well. So I'm a bit indecisive. I want to see how I'm going to let this next sort of hour play out. Right now, we have had a sweep of previous 4-hour high. So you guys already know I'm looking for the shorts, but for me to take the shorts, I need to be more convinced today. I need to see. So this is currently what the 4 hours looking like. Great. We've taken out previous 4-hour high. We have little to no bottom wick on that 4-hour candle. So I am looking for that opportunity to short. But yeah, based on the other time frames, I don't want to be caught trying to short something that is showing me bullish strength continuation up to swing highs, up to potentially previous day highs. So I'm waiting. We're now at that midpoint area of yesterday's daily candle range. So I'm waiting. Potentially we drop from here. And now I'll just be monitoring on the 1 minute to see if we get any setups. All right. And Asia high has been taken as well. Asia high is a key level. It has been taken. But Asia's range was so small today that it's not really of much regard for me. Okay, that was a lot. All in all, not the cleanest price action to read for me today. But let me just go over, before I get to all your comments, also, let me go over the trades from yesterday. Gosh, should we start with gold? Let me show you the gold trade I was in yesterday, just for everyone to wake up and feel a bit of anger. All right, this is the gold trade I was in. It was using the opening range here. And I also had my indicator print the sell as well. So whenever my setup prints as well with opening range, it's usually a lot cleaner. So let me show you. I had sweeper, if I go back in price, I was seeing how we reacted to opening range high here. Can't really see that, but that level there is opening range high. And then you had a sweep of previous day high, sweep of previous 4-hour high, sweep of 15-minute high. This is the 4-hour high. So we were above all these levels. And then we had this nice 5-minute inversion for value gap after rejecting from ARB high as well. And then we broke out from ARB low. So then I am, as well as that inversion, the breakout, I'm targeting the 1 standard deviation of that range. And I had my stop just above the high here. So it was like a 9.3 point stop here on gold. And look what price did to me. Wait, is it going to play? Oh, wait, 1 sec. I have to speed up the interval. This is way too slow. All right, as you can see, chopped around, came back to ARB mid, wicked me out, and then followed through. So I got completely wicked out of that gold trade yesterday. If anyone can relate, this kind of price action where when we chop around, I was like hanging decent profit here, and then we chopped around, came back just to wick me out, came back to wick the mid of that opening range, back to wick out previous day high, all these levels that had already been taken. There was no reason to go back up there. And then we crashed after that. So got wicked out of that trade. That sucked. And then I went right down and crashed through my TP, and it kept dropping from there. So that was gold yesterday. I'd love to know what Claudia thinks of that, because this is why gold just kills me. Yeah, Rib says yesterday's gold price action was the worst I've seen in a while. It sucked. Like, why were we hanging around? This was like peak New York session, and we were just hanging around. Like, we got nowhere from that opening range until later on in, like, that's 11 a.m. Eastern time. So like that first hour of the session, what did we do? So that was gold yesterday. And then obviously I wasn't awake to catch the buy here. That was, oh no, hold on. Oh no, sorry, I was awake. That's afternoon session. I'm not really trading that on gold ever. And then new NQ yesterday. Let's talk about it. That London session trade I was in yesterday. No, I didn't take the sells yesterday pre-market, but that would have been nice. That was 8.15, that inversion. I actually just wasn't on the charts. My buys were down here. So yesterday, if I go to the 1 minute, you'll be able to see where it took, nope. All right, so yesterday, this was 425. Was it this chart? No, that's Monday. Oh my gosh. Where are we? Tuesday? Okay, yes, this long. All right, so as you guys saw, I entered these longs. This is one of the last trades I took. So I entered the long there at 439. I had taken TP1 and then I had gone break even. I had stops just below here and I'd taken that first partial out at 1-to-1. That's fine. And then being stop break even meant that I missed this entire retracement back into what I was waiting for, which I talked about all session for us to get into Asia high. So there's Asia high. That was my full target on the session, as you guys knew. And look at that. Look at that. How do you explain that? So of course, yes, okay, I took profits there. I went break even to cover the loss. But how do I live with myself watching that? I literally would have bought the low of the session there and then had almost would have been taken out had I not gone break even, and then would have gone on to smash 113 points in that trade. So that was another nasty one. That's why I got off the charts and then came back and took that gold trade and then got slapped again by the charts. So yesterday was not an enjoyable day. And the day before killed it. So like, it's hard to come off from like having a great trading day to then having like a really terrible one day after the other. Like, how do you mentally bounce back? I swear trading is just, you have to have a mind of freaking steel or something. Like nothing can break this. You have to be so strong and ready for it too. You can feel so great about these markets and be like, yes, I have the perfect read. And that's the thing. You can have the perfect read. Like I said, longs from here into Asia high, that's the idea. Gold, like selling off the Orblo into the 1 standard deviation. Like that's the idea. Both things played out, but it's about timing it. It's about how you're managing the trade. And yeah, all these things make or break you as a trader. Those are the important things. You can have the idea spot on. You can know exactly or have, and be able to read price action. But if you can't execute and you can't take money out of that move, then you're doing something wrong. So yes, I had to reflect a lot on how I managed those trades yesterday. And yeah, we're moving on. We're here, new London session. And we'll hopefully be able to read today's price action and make some money off it. All right. What are you guys up to? Good morning. Good morning. Lisa's out walking on my second walk this morning. Oh, that reminds me. Today is the first day of the step challenge. Hold on. Let me see how many of you actually entered with us. So if you guys weren't here, Nick actually got us all onto this app called Stepper. And what it is basically we have a $15 entry and we have a goal to meet, which is 17,000 steps a day for the next 7 days. If we hit that, we get our money. We get to split the prize pool. So right now there is a prize pool of $375, not a lot. And yet we have to smash 17,000 steps a day for the next 7 days. Right now I'm not on track, but I will be because I just woke up. I'm on stream. After this, the rest of the day, I'm going to be walking. So Leia, I know you're in it. I know Jonathan's in it. There are a few others in here. So that's today's goal as well. As well as making money on the charts, I need to smash 17,000 steps for the next 7 days. Amanta's just added 3 evals on Tradeify. Got a payout from a different firm. Well, hell yeah. I'm glad you're with Tradeify now. You've found the right place, Aman. So congrats. Now it's time to take those evals to payouts. So you said we also attend here every day, so a challenge needed for Android users. Unfortunately, we can't actually control the app and what it's built on. It's right now only built for iPhones, so we have nothing to do with that. Android users, that's not our fault. Graham says, I guess that's why some people only take 1 trade a day. Yeah, I mean, yesterday's price action, like I was happy because I had taken that break even and partial profit in the second long I tried there. I did take the second setup in gold. So I took a total of 2 losses yesterday. But the actual thing that killed me was the trades were the right idea. The point in price that I was looking for price to go to, the time I was in there, perfect. But just had in the gold one, for example, a stop too tight, like a point too tight, and then in the NQ one, just my break even made me miss out on that. But I'm not so annoyed about that, because that is going to save me in the long run. But the gold one killed me. JP. Oh, good morning, Nick. I'm gonna get a treadmill for the stream. All right, Nick. I literally said I'm not getting one this week. JP Traders is clean, amazing. I use Fibs too and have the 707 levels set, though I can't recall where I learned it. You're the first person I've seen using as well. Where did you learn about the 707? Actually, Mr. Simba and Nick was also trading GP at some point not long ago. And I was basically, I had it in there to, I don't use it, but it's definitely in there as just to keep an eye on where golden pocket levels are. But yeah, there is heaps of videos of Brett, or at least one, sorry, not to say heaps, but at least one where Brett breaks down those levels on YouTube. I think if you just go Brett Simba golden pocket trading. This is my young one starts daycare today, needs to be at school right when IB forms. Damn, Liam. The responsibilities of a parent now. Less trades equals more profit. Less trades equals more profit. Not always. There could be, it definitely means you're exposing, more trades means you are exposing yourself to more risk, but there's no like direct correlation with less trading. It means more profits. Because by not exposing yourself to risk, then you're not obviously allowing yourself to profit more. But risk doesn't always equal profit. Putting more risk on could also mean, yes, losing more. But yeah, there is no direct real correlation there. Less equals more in trading. JP shows is interesting. I did not find it from Brett, but I think I got it doing some math. Interesting. Kiz, good morning. How are you all? She says, and Roman, of course. How are you? I'm doing good. I think our stream is running okay for now. No lagging too much, not too much lagging. So that's a good thing. Camtrace, good morning. What levels are you looking at today? Honestly, today's price action is not the cleanest for me. I know right now we have retraced back into 50% of yesterday's daily candle range. So I'm watching to see if this is an area that we're going to drop down into. We're currently an inside daily candle. So I expect us to either take our previous day high or low here, or potentially we stay an inside candle. But being that it's CPI today, I expect volume to come in at that point, and we probably shoot for one of these highs or lows. But right now being towards the 50%, having retraced into 50% of yesterday's daily candle range, I'm potentially looking for a short in the session today, previous 4-hour high sweep there, and just waiting for that to align with the 15-minute at the moment. Otherwise, no clean trade for me, really. And as you can see, ES has not actually taken that previous 4-hour high there. So there is SMT at previous 4-hour high now with the two assets. So that could be causing a bit of a bearish reaction there. I'll still wait though. I need that 50-minute to line up. It's Reckless says, I've taken 18 trades today, 100% win rate. No way. Something tells me not to believe you. AG Trader says, Celine, in your strategy right now, you look for 4-hour sweep, but I hear you talking about the 15-minute as well. How to use the 15-minute again? Okay, the 15-minute arguably is more important. The 4-hour just sets up my bias. As soon as it takes out the high or low, sorry, I'm just turning off this AC because it's freezing. As soon as you take out the previous 4-hour high or low, that sets my bias. That's the 4-hour, that's all I care about. Now the 15-minute allows me to time the execution that I then do on the 1 minute, but the 15-minute is what I'm trying to catch a distribution of. So I want the 15-minute to go up, take out its previous 15-minute high. So do that same PO3 structure, the AMD structure, whatever you want to call it, accumulate, manipulate higher, and then get into the 1 minute inversion off that when we've had that 15-minute reaction. So it's basically 15 to 1 really allows me to time it. The 4 hour just gives me that directional bias. That's all the 4 hours really doing. The 15-minute just gives me the structure, gives me the timing. And until I get that previous 15-minute high sweep right now in the session, I'm not actually watching the 1 minute. Like there's nothing for me to take here until we get that same reaction. Kubai, I'm stopping you right there because you are spamming. So there you go. Ridiculous, guys. Can we not have spammers in here just for one day? Just a stream with no spamming. Stretch says inside candle, but it is bullish. True. Doesn't mean too much to me though. I want to see levels swept out. I don't really like trading inside candles. That's why I always wait for the 4 hour to take out a level first before I get my direction. Jonathan, I can taste the pizza already right now. You'll see, Jonathan, you'll see. Yes, Ryan, Steve, if you link your Tradeify accounts with Tradeify, you can absolutely. Tradeify and NinjaTrader, you just put your Tradeify login through NinjaTrader, you'll get in. Celine, but wasn't the 4 hour sweep also a 15-minute sweep? Also, we did get an IFG on that sweep as well. Did we not, or am I missing something? Okay, trades by John, let's go back. So what you're talking about, I think, is when the 4 hour opened and we did have, we'll go back here. So this would have been what you're talking about. We had obviously the hour open, so 2 a.m. candle open, which was the previous 4 hour and the 15-minute at the time. So this is 2:03. Now we're waiting for, I don't know if you can see, let me delete this gray box. We're waiting for this most recent fair value gap to get inverted. This is the only gap here that is worth at least, because I have a minimum, I look for FEG with a minimum of 1 point in size. So this is the only one that I was watching. And did we invert that within the first 10 minutes? What is wrong with my, yeah. So we're waiting for that inversion and we never got it. And then 2:11. So now we are 4 minutes away from the new 15-minute candle open. And when that happens, I'm now waiting for the new 15-minute candle to open. So it only inverted at 2:12. And at that point, it was this gap here. So it's this candle here, sorry, 2:13 candle that inverted it. We're now 2 minutes away from that new 15-minute candle opening. So the reason why I'm not in that trade is because I expect the 15-minute candles to accumulate, manipulate higher first, and then distribute down. So, and end up like a bullish candle like that. Oh, I can't draw candles at all. What is that? So that's why I was not in that short. And that is a strict rule I have in place to not enter before too close to that new 15-minute candle opening, because too many times in backtesting, you do get wicked out. Because then you try to see Selena to the first 10 minutes of the hour, it's the first 10 minutes of the 15-minute candle. I can enter it as many times during the hour. But yeah. The reason why I have that filter in place, why I don't take setups too close to that new 15-minute candle opening, is because too many times I was getting wicked out. The new 15-minute candle would open, say at 2:15, trade higher, and then go and make that move. So I was just getting in too early. So now I just wait. Now I have rules in place, and now I really allow myself to not get stopped out and try to time it better. The business lens, crazy, Celine. What's crazy, the business lens? And good morning. Good morning, good morning. Trace by John says, okay, thanks. I was looking at the smaller FVG above that one. Okay, yes. And the reason why not taking that one, so this smaller FVG here, I'll explain, because that FVG is less than a point in size. And the only reason I'm not taking that is to filter out gaps that aren't as significant. And although if you stretch out your candles here, okay, it looks like a decent sized FVG. But when you measure it now, get the measuring tool from this distance to here is 0.75 points. So not even a point, 3 ticks. And for me, I don't count that. But I mean, someone with less filtering, less rules in this kind of situation would probably be making money here. For me, I just filter those out because too many times they're the ones that just don't have enough like momentum moves from. If it's just like an FVG, a gap in price that's less than a point, just isn't of much significance. AG Trader Sling, for FVG, you only use untested FVGs, right? Yes, it has to be the most recent unfilled FVG is what I'm looking at. FVGs can be distractions at times. Daily Bread Wine, yeah, there are definitely FVGs everywhere on the chart. Like, which ones are you looking at? And every time frame you can see these gaps. Those low volume nodes, if you're, you have your volume charts, if you have, volume profile, you can see where in price you have like a whole heap of volume, and then the FVG is usually this gap in price here where you get that low volume node. So it looks different for everyone depending on what you're trading, but the idea is the same. And pretty much I'm waiting for price to invert an area like that to show me that there is strength, and that now forms an area of support once we get that inversion. It's Reckless says, I posted proof on Celine's Discord general chat of the 18 trades 100% win rate for the person that said it's cap. All right, it's Reckless. That was me. I said, I pretty much said it's cap. So I will go and check that out later in the Discord. I'm excited. 18 trades 100% win rate is wild. I mean, how long were you in these trades for? Were these like 1 second scalps? Like, we need more details. Celine, do wicks count towards FVG fills? Yes, when I say unfilled, I just mean like the most recent FVG that has not been inverted. Like, it's still open. So it can have a wick, it can have like already been tested, but it can't have an inversion, obviously. It needs to be still like open. That makes sense. What is the giveaway goal? Good question, Mbasui. The giveaway goal today should be, I'm going to say, because yesterday we smashed, I'm going to say 590 likes for the first giveaway. First giveaway target is 590 likes. So make sure if you're just joining, make sure you like the stream. And make sure you're also subscribed at the same time, and then we'll do the giveaway as soon as you guys are ready. I just paused there because I read comments as I'm speaking. I got to stop doing that. Is that like an ADHD thing? I don't know, but I'm like reading and talking at the same time. Ladies and Slim, maybe have a fixed text on your chart with the name of your indicator, because so many people ask for it. I know. I definitely should. If I just drop down this panel and now you can see the names of the 2 indicators I use, I think that helps. There we go. It's Reckless said, I'm a scalper, all 10 micros. All right, I'm going to have to look into these trades later. It's Reckless. Sounds like you had a great day on the charts. John, so you look to reverse every new 4-hour bar. Is that profitable? What if the new 4-hour bar just runs in the same direction as the previous one? Well, yes, I'm only trading this. It's not every 4-hour bar. It's only traded during the London session. So it's a reversal model to trade the London reversal. And the only way I use the 4-hour is to basically just determine my directional bias for the session. So it's not every single 4-hour candle I trade like this. In the New York session, I definitely don't give so much emphasis on the 4-hour time frame for my bias at all. But in terms of the London session, yes, I basically look to that previous 4-hour level, I wait to see how the 4 hour is reacting there. And then I drop down to the 15 minute to time that reversal short. And yesterday it was reversal longs that played out. The day before was reversal, I think it was shorts that played out. Like, you can go back, you can backtest yourself and see how significant that 4 hour candle is in the London session, and how often we do have the London session be the reversal of the Asia session. Leah says indicator section is open on Celine's chart for those of you who want to know what it's called. Thank you, Leah. For anyone asking, yes, I've dropped down those indicators there so you guys can see. So when trader, where is Nick Tater? He will be here very soon, 30 minutes to be exact. And we'll also be joined by Claudia today. So you gold traders, you're going to have some great insight later looking at gold. I, for one, I'm scarred by gold after yesterday. Don't even want to look at it today. Ew. Ugh. Gold did me so dirty. So Patcharis says the 1 minute FVG should close fast for you to enter. The 1 minute IFVG has to form within the first 10 minutes of the 15-minute candle. That's how it works, to be exact. Where's Claudia, the golden lady, says Laurent. Claudia is coming, guys. 30 minutes. They'll both be here. All right. So right now, looking at how the Frankfurt session has been so far, we're 35 minutes in. We've come back to retest that Asia high level. My Asia high is sitting at 29,710. And we have the previous 50-minute high just above there, which I'm hoping we can get up and take out. So this is the high I'm looking at for us to react from. And then see if we can get a bearish reaction there. We also have ES failing to get into previous 4 hour high yet. So there is still SMT at that level where ES has taken that high and NQ hasn't. So I'm watching. Potential short setup could be forming. Celine, don't you trade YM? I mean, no, never traded YM. Never traded it on stream. I've never probably even pulled up YM on stream ever. Nav says, how can you keep your charts so nice and clean? Only I can understand my charts. I just prefer it that way. Too much mess. I never used to be this tidy with my charting. Trust me. It only got cleaner because I started to use indicators that would print these key lines, key levels. And then I wouldn't have my drawings and my text and my different colors and things all over my chart. It's just so much cleaner for my mind and my brain to see it more simple like this. To be able to see, for example, the Asia high here is a dashed line, like great. So I know we're trading above that level now. I have the Asia kill zone highlighted as a box. Like all these things make it just a lot cleaner for me. Trust me, I didn't always have clean charts. And half the time when I first started trading, I would have these lines drawn up and they would like extend from, you know, far from the left, and I would have no idea what they were. Like I wasn't labeling, I wasn't doing anything like that. I just had these key levels and then I would forget, oh, what was that level again? So now it definitely helps having a good sessions and key levels indicator. Andrea says, I had sales yesterday on gold on New York Stock Exchange. What trade you took on gold, Celine? Oh, Andrea, I had shorts. I showed it in the Discord yesterday. These were my shorts. Oh, I have to go back over this, Andrea. It kills me to show you. So it was a sell printed by, it also was like my normal 4 hour, 15-minute setup, but I had my stop just above this 5 minute candle high. It was 9.3 points stop. And then I had it based on, the entry was based on there, the breakout candle of the opening range. And then I had the 1 standard deviation as the target. And look what dirty little gold did to me. I got wicked out of that, Andrea. Wicked out. Just a couple ticks higher. Just a couple ticks. And you know, like when you look in, I'll turn off my indicator there so you can see clearer. But when you look into this closely, you can see there was a 5 minute FVG that we drew back into. This was an unfilled gap. We drew back into that 5 minute FVG. We held the midpoint. So it would have been, looking back and reflecting, more ideal to at least cover that gap. But I think even still then I would have been taken out. Like the only safe place would have been the highs here. And that was a 16.9 point stop. So too much for me. So yeah, that was a trade. That's what wrecked me. And that's why I'm taking a break. We're on a break, me and gold. I don't have the mental capacity to go through that again. All right, switching off the opening range. Here we go. All right, so we have now traded through on NQ that previous 15-minute high level. Although it's almost 2:40, that means we're going to be 5 minutes from the new candle open. So we're going to see. I also, like I said, I don't want to keep seeing on the 15-minute chart us keep breaking highs, closing, and having break of structures here. We're going to continue to break highs. Then this just will form a bullish trend. And then I don't really like the look of shorting in that. So I will see. I'll be patient here, guys. Not going to force anything. Good morning, Gaurav. Good morning, Yogli Meister. Josie James Lynn, is your opening range for the first hour of NY session? Thanks. No, the opening range is only the first 15 minutes. Leah, I thought of you while watching the 5-minute orb on gold during NY yesterday because it broke out after 25 minutes. The high of orb held yesterday on the 5-minute open. Yeah, Leah, that was me. I was the one shorting that. I was in here. Oh, we're not going to go look at it again. It just sucks. But yeah, I was in there shorting when we broke out on the 5-minute. Andre says, oh, I waited for the retracement after that leg down and entered at 6 p.m. after that liquidity sweep where you got wicked out. Oh, Andrea, teach me your ways on gold. That sounds a lot cleaner than the bullshit I went through. But usually, honestly, that gold strat is clean. Yesterday, I just got messed up. Suman Trader says, ma'am, should I buy an eval and copy trade? Ma'am, should I buy an eval and copy trade? Well, first of all, you don't need to ask your question twice. I'm deleting you 3 times, so now putting you in a timeout. And yes, sir, you should go buy an eval and copy trade. But don't come in here and spam, please. Ladies to use Tory Tantrum. All right, no comment. Carl says, I agree, need patience for it probably. For gold, yes, absolutely. Patience is key on gold. Okay, so we got that inversion, but it printed at 2:40. So we're now 5 minutes away from that new 15-minute candle open. I have to decide whether I like this anyway as a setup. No, I'm going to wait. We're just going to play the A+ setups. Yesterday was an awful day of price action for me. I mean, great day for price action. Sorry, horrible day for me and my trading. Like, price action did what I wanted it to do. Exactly what I said I wanted it to do, but I just wasn't able to capitalize on that. So I'm not rushing anything today. Players spamming a message more than once will get you a timeout ban. Yes, tell them, Leia. No spamming in here, guys. We have 3 of us. Between me, Leia, Mark and Mekamaru, we're going to come for you all. GVJ says, I think you meant copy your trade. Oh. Well, in that case, no. Go and do your own learning. I mean, happy for you to follow along, ask questions, but no, that guy asking to just copy trade, this is not a signal channel. AG Trader Celine, there should be FEG fill for your short and NQ right now. Yeah, I know. You're watching this one. You're watching this FEG that got inverted, but in 3 minutes, we got that new 15-minute candle open. So I'm trying to protect myself here, not get wigged out of another trade. This is, where am I looking? The inversion. I mean, some people could potentially take this that have a bit more risk appetite. I just know it's a bit riskier to take that. But yeah, you might have your high. Like, where would you put your stop? Just above this high? It's like 11.5 points. Like, it's tiny. Maybe even just putting it 16 points higher and then targeting at least the 1-to-1 and then targeting all the way down here. But I mean, we do have still London open in the next 15 minutes, so that could be also something to wait for. But if you guys want to take the shorts here, go for it. I mean, it's not as clean for me. In fact, who is in trades right now? Who is already, we're 15 minutes away from London Open, but who has already taken a trade in this? We have had some decent moves. I mean, where is Frankfurt Open here? Oh, we dropped. We're now back to that Frankfurt Open level. We haven't really gone too far. Leia says also, why is it that when I choose to not do something, I see a beautiful setup? Always the case. All right, let's see. So Miss Kitty shorting, Elias in shorts, short and Q, in and out already, small short. Ozgunagun, nice. Max up bullish. Piyush long from 29,682. It's kind of half here. No trades yet. And Q Matt, love it. Me neither. Ellen LRD says, I've been in a long since it hit the 200 an hour ago. Nice. Some of you guys holding longs. Just got out of a long, took a long gold. Initial Maverick. All right. I'm not touching gold today. Took a scalp of 2-to-1 short of the last sleeper previous high. All right, for those of you in shorts who want to explain, why do you like the shorts from here? Why did you guys decide to short? Whoever is open, who wants to be open and honest, why that they're in the short. Now we have a lot of you in shorts. Why did you decide to short from there? What were you convicted of? By the way, this is the new 15-minute candle open. That is previous 15-minute high, and that is why I don't take that setup based off the inversion when we're 5 minutes away from that new 15-minute candle open. This is why. Also, there was one earlier on here that I said I'm not taking. Like, we haven't had that clean setup yet. Aditya says, good morning, Celine. What's your analysis on gold? And Claudia will join today. Yes, Claudia is joining today, and I have no analysis on gold. No read on gold today. Had a great read on it yesterday. I wasn't able to capitalize. Got wigged out of my trade. I want to know why you guys are shorting. Okay, so Lauren says it's a key level on volume profile. See, this is what I want to know. I want to know what you guys like to see when you enter a short. Because for me, like, I don't see what I like to see before entering the short to be convicted of that setup. Miss Kitty says it's kept disrespecting the Asia high. I trailed my stop and then got stopped out. No. Trailing stops can sometimes be a real pain. Andrea says, Celine, wait for September to focus on gold properly. Summer month's PA on gold is disgusting. Okay, spoken from a real pro, Andrea. I'm going to trust that. I'm going to not take so much. I mean, I'm still probably going to trade it in the New York session, but I will definitely, with caution, approach gold for the next month because we're August now. We're only a couple of weeks away from September. Irma says ES swept 4-hour high, targeting unfilled 15-minute below. Oh, ES finally got up there. There you go. All right, so there is no SMT at that 4-hour high now. Both have taken out that previous 4-hour high level there and the hourly as well. And the 15-minute unfilled below, you're talking about this one on ES. But that's already been taken on NQ. But yes, I see what you're targeting there. I mean, I don't hate it. I'm not in the shorts yet, but you guys know I'm looking to be. I just need a cleaner entry. You know, Leia says, you know what's also disgusting? 382 likes when 1.2 thousand are watching. Come on now. You tell them, Leia. Guys, we said 590 likes. We'll do the first giveaway. Okay, some of you are just being straight up lazy. I mean, appreciate you all joining me. Welcome to Tradeify TV. Welcome to the first hour. But we need the likes in order to give you guys your first giveaway. Osguna guys says, Celine, about the previous 15-minute high, what levels are you looking at? Higher targets? ? I am using the previous 15-minute high as a level I'm hoping to get taken out and then a bearish reversal from there. I'm not actually looking at higher targets today. I'm not bullish in the session. If I am to take a long, it's not my setup at all. But high targets, if you guys are in longs, I said I'm previous day high is the level. That's the clearest one in sight I would go for. Previous day high is 29,886. So yeah, decent longs if you're going to hold into previous day high there. But there isn't much else in the way. So I wonder if we're going to get this continuation kind of move from London session today. That's why I'm kind of holding off. I need a really clean reversal setup today. Everyone is liking the chat box instead of stream itself. I know, can't help those people. If you don't know where the thumbs up button is on the stream, I cannot help you. It's as simple as that. NQ Met says, cut the hearts out and like the stream. Seriously, guys. Seriously. Nope. Arish, I never said that. He said, like Isley making a funding account as a first giveaway. Nope. I'm not giving away any funding accounts. In fact, I'm not even doing any more giveaways. I've banned myself from doing giveaways after doing 2 max allocations last week. No more from me. Do you trade pro CPI? Absolutely. Who doesn't? Matt Fam says pump into CPI. Maybe we're going to see a pump. That's what I mean. Like, I am just holding off until I see the actual move I want to be shorting from, because if this is going to continue on the 15-minute to break structure and hold and close above these highs like a strong bullish candle, then I'm not interested. But right now, this current 15-minute candle is something I would like to short if we can take that high. There we go. So previous 50-minute high taken, and we have no bottom wick here really. So this is a 50-minute candle I'd like for this to leave a wick behind and then short back into Asia's range. So now I'll watch on the 1 minute to see if we get that inversion. And this is how it goes. Hunting Pipsline only does max allo giveaways. You guys wish, not anymore. Yes, it happened once. It's not happening again. Jono BNZ says a lot of orders stacked at 750. Also, you think we have to go higher first to take those orders? Well, I don't have any set up yet, so that's fine with me. We can go higher before we go lower, of course. Scared to Trade says, hello, new to the channel. Well, welcome. Hopefully we can change that username around so you're not scared to trade. But welcome to Tradeify TV. Welcome to the world of trading. Are you new to trading? Scared to trade? Is this your first time watching a chart? Hey, good morning, Suriluki. Maurice, what would you be targeting lower? Targeting lower for me is always going to be the opposing sell side liquidity. So in the session, I'm looking at that 4-hour low liquidity, these lows here, and then beyond that, Asia low is a final target. That's the usual for me, the structure that I use based on whatever Asia has done. But definitely at least previous 4-hour low, and then I would reassess to see whether I feel like Asia low, I want to hold an extra contract until Asia low. But yeah, don't see us dropping too much lower than that. All right, well, we are 8 minutes now away from London session open. I would have liked to have already been in a trade, but we got nothing right now. We're not going to rush anything. We are not rushing. Kieran says boring market, no volume. For real, I feel that very boring this morning. Solonum said this market can be scary at times. Oh, scary is not the word. Oh, more than scary. I don't even actually have words to describe sometimes what this market makes me feel like a day like yesterday. Ugh. Welcome all newcomers, says Leia. Yes. She produces longs, boo, shorts with the ghost emoji. Was that scary to you? Let me know. Yeah, I'm terrified, GPG. I'm terrified of that. Sketch Trace is not new, but new to this channel. I hope so. I'm able to change my username too. Great. That's a great attitude. So Let's see. We'll check back in with you in a few weeks. See if you finally feel better about trading and no longer scared to trade. Selena, you full porting CPI on evals? I would never. Miss Basui? M. Basui? I would never. Would you? Jesus Leon, you are not Russian? No. Wherever did you get that rumor? LMD, the hard ways. So it's my first London session. What should I expect? Wow, your first London session. I mean, welcome. Enjoy what London session has to give. Honestly, don't expect too much volume compared to New York session. If you're normally a New York session trader, you're going to find this really boring, really slow. But London can print amazing setups. You just have to be there when it forms. And you've got to have a lot of patience in London. So get ready to just sit back, maybe not even do anything for an hour. But there are moves to be made. In London, sometimes you can catch a better entry than in New York. You could be sometimes buying the low of the day and be holding that all the way through. So it's just about timing it though. Leia says 61.8% goal smashed on the Step Master Challenge. Already? Okay, Leia, can you tell me how you're going about it? How have you already smashed 61% of the goal? Are you running or walking? I need to know. And like, what time is it over there in Sweden? You can't be that much earlier than me. You must have been up way early. I mean, Dopamine says London is underrated. Agreed. I agree. London session can really print amazing setups. And I love it because I don't have to then sit through the stress of the New York session. Because if I've had a great London session, I will not put risk on in that session in New York. I just prefer not to. Leia says walking more steps than running for the same distance. Okay, wait. So Leia, how many, just so I know like what to roughly aim for, to have already smashed 61%, do you know how many Ks you've walked? Or how many hours? Maybe tell me how many hours. Okay. As I need to try to calculate what I need to achieve today. Well, for the next 7 days. She said it's almost 9 a.m. here. Okay, so it's almost 10 a.m. here. So you do have the extra hours on me. But I gotta get to work after this. Leia, I want to know how you're planning to smash 17,000 steps. I gotta know. Solana Man says London doesn't like my strategies. Lol. Well, I'm interested to know how you approach a London session on NQ. Let me know. Leia says I walked 1 hour from 5:15 to 6:15 and then now from 8:20 to 9. So only an hour and 40 minutes and you've already smashed 60% of it. That's easy. Light work. That's so simple. All right. So we're talking about, so it probably is what that guy guesstimated. He said it's about 2.5 hours of walking. That's so fine. I'm just gonna, after this, I'm gonna go head straight for a walk. That'll be an hour. Gonna make lunch, gonna do some work, and we're gonna go for another hour walk. And then by the evening, I'll have dinner, and then I will go for another walk. That'll probably be 3 hours of walking today, but I think I'll do it. I think I'm gonna really do it. Bonjour says 17,000 walking is like 3 hours depending on pace. Yeah, all right. So 3 sets of an hour walk, easily done. I mean, it is hot here, but I don't mind getting a bit of sun. My gym is closed this week, so it's perfect. At Celine, like hit. Of course we did. Right on the hour. We're 2 minutes away from London Open chat, so that means very soon we will be joined by not only Nick but also Claudia today. But I'm doing a bit different today. I want to bring Nick on first, so then we can hear her intro, because I never get to properly give her the intro she deserves. So we'll bring Nick on, and then we'll bring our special Claudia on as well, and then she can take us through. She can take us through gold, but we're still a couple minutes away. We are waiting on Mr. Nicola, and then we can get to it. Celine, do you have a job or do you trade full-time? Nope, I trade full-time. Nick says coming in 1 minute. Okay, Nick, can you have Claudia's intro ready as well? Because I don't have it. Andrea says some friends went into Thessaloniki for their holiday, giving me FOMO. Oh, shout out Thessaloniki, best city in Greece. Not biased or anything. Leia says, I can't be active in the chat now. School time. Have you in my ears but can't interact. Behave now, chat. All right, Leia. Well, enjoy the school drop-off. Excited to check in with you and see how your 17,000 steps went. I'm excited for this challenge now. It's definitely doable. All right. Well, we're ready. Firstly, let me introduce. We're now 20 seconds away from London Open, so it's that time of the stream. Let me introduce you to the Y2 wearing, head over moving, GP trading, biohacking, Mewtwo catching, safe with ketchup abusing, sample trolling, intro creating, KFC heading, 5 guys loving, paddle playing, tennis playing, squash playing, water guzzling, chat banning, skydiving, shark swimming, parkour champion, samurai go sushi loving, switch battle winning, super slippery stock walking, accent king, definitely not CPI full porting, don't prep marathon running, dictator, DMC strategy inventing, Mario Kart thrice simulated, 91 no stop loss win rate, 1 spaded, Deshaun, Lowly, no sleep trader, World Cup being king, World Cup bet king of rage bait, Mr. Nicola. Welcome.
Bro, what was that?
I don't know, bro. There's too many kings in your freaking your intro.
I'll take it. Good morning, everybody. I'll continue the intros and I'll introduce the one and only gold slaying, trade sea loving, inhale, exhale mastering, now partial taking Conor McGregor's cousin, Irish AI, Viking girl, New York Times bestselling author, Garling margarita eating, London session stream solo hosting, choose mommy, Claudia Ray. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Now we're complete.
That's got longer. That's longer since last time.
You know it. It gets longer every time.
How are you guys?
Every single time. Good. How are you?
Good. Good morning, Roman.
Morning. All right, everybody, you know what to do. Put a big fat 1 in the chat if you loved Celine's solo hour. Put a big fat 1 in the chat if you're ready to make some money. Put a big fat 1 in the chat if you love putting big fat 1s in the chat. I'll start here. Boom.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, where should we get started? Small overnight session, 124 points so far. Did you take a trade already?
Nothing for me yet. No.
Okay. You, Claudia?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay, cool. Well, me neither. That's something new.
Long, I feel like.
Well, yesterday I took like 72 trades.
What are you counting as a trade? Do you mean an entry?
Well, an entry and an exit is a trade, right?
Shit. That's insanity.
Technically more, because I traded multiple accounts.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. That is insane.
Let's see if I can beat it today.
So 72 is the record.
No.
I was freaking.
No, that's not the record.
Oh, you've traded more than that in a session? Oh, wait, Is that across the day or just New York session or what was that?
No, across the entire day.
The entire trading day.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Maurice did the window. Yes, sir. All right. Well, I think we should look at gold with Claudia because people have been asking for gold now. Yes,
let's do it. They wait all week for this, Claudia, so let's get into your charts.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, is it share window or share screen? I've been stuck here for a couple of minutes trying.
Both works. Doesn't matter. If you share screen, we can see everything. If you share window, you choose which window.
Because I'm on one screen today. I'm just on my laptop.
No, just show your window then.
Window, not screen. You just chose the wrong one.
I need to go back then.
In the meantime, while you're sharing that, let me see who is currently in the lead on the steps challenge.
Oh gosh.
Currently in the lead on the Tradeify TV Step Master Challenge, we got Pizza Johnny. Pizza Johnny is already up 11,700 steps. So Celine,
for today?
Yeah. So, Celine, you do realize you have a bet with him, right?
I do. This is the bet. If Jonathan, If Jonathan does more steps than me, then I owe him a pizza, right? Yes.
So, Okay, let's compare this for now. Obviously, this is the first day, but Johnny has 11,700 and Celine has 6,700. How do you only have 67 steps for today? What did you do? Or like, what did you not do?
Well, this is the issue.
You certainly didn't go to the gym.
My gym is closed this week. Okay,
Clearly.
so definitely I know what part of the problem is here. I don't have a smartwatch, so I have to carry my phone wherever I walk today, and I have to remember that. So today all I've done is my phone has sat at my desk. I've woken up, showered, walked down my stairs, walked up my stairs, come to my desk.
Wow.
That's what happened this morning.
Closely following Pizza Johnny is Leia with 10,900 steps, and then Running Always with 9,700 steps. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I predict at least there are 24 people in there. I say at least 10 people will fail the challenge, minimum.
Ooh, I'm counting on it.
Yeah, you're one of them, Celine.
Shut up. Doubt me, Nick. Keep doubting me. All right. Claudia, can you take us away with your gold analysis?
You're still sharing the entire screen.
You're sharing your whole screen.
There you go.
Anyway, is it good now?
Yeah.
Yeah, good now.
Okay, cool. So last time I was on the stream was London session Friday, so last Friday. I just want to go back and recap this because it's really interesting. So I mentioned that I was really wanting gold to drop, right? I really wanted, like, I had a long-term take profit area down here, right? I really wanted to see gold drop, and I wanted to see price break this high and then drop. And I mentioned that I was waiting for confirmation because this drop here could have very easily been a tap into this previous high before a further push to the upside. So as we can see, price tapped into that previous high and then continued flying up. So that's like a really good example of why it's so important to wait for that lower time frame confirmation first before jumping into reversals. So if I had have taken that sell after London session on Friday, I would have got wrecked, right? And most likely could have been attached to my sell bias, where that's the type of situation where you find yourself fighting the market. Like you get stopped out, so you enter another sell, stopped out, enter another sell, right? So yeah, it's just really nice to see that play out, and that I didn't enter without the confirmation. So for any gold traders, if you're trying to catch a reversal, definitely wait for that lower time frame confirmation that I've talked about before, where you're seeing a series of highs holding, lows failing, because otherwise you can just get yourself caught fighting the market. But I'm still waiting for a drop on gold. I'm still, even though price is extremely bullish and I probably sound really silly, I just want to see price turn around and start targeting all those downside liquidity areas. I don't know when it's going to do that, but I'm waiting patiently. So just as a reminder of what I'm waiting for, I'll probably potentially look for a buy this morning if it gives me one, but for me to feel confident to start looking for longer term sales, I want to see a series of lows failing and highs holding. So for example here, if price came down, broke these lows, and you can see a nice clean series of highs holding, lows failing, price breaking previous lows, then that is enough confirmation for me that selling pressure has regained control and buying pressure has become exhausted, right? So because I've been kind of tied to my bearish bias the past week, I haven't actually traded. I've taken no time away from the charts. I've flew home to Ireland. I'm just staying away from it. But I think I need to break out of the bearish bias mindset now, because I'm missing out on a lot of really nice moves to the upside. But for similar to over here, where we see price pull back into a previous high, we've seen that again here. So I've drawn out this flip zone. We can see prices came back and tapped into this area, the area of this previous high here a couple of times. And now we're playing in between that flip zone and 4,500, which is a really strong psychological level. I feel like the reason why prices came close to it and has fallen away is because there's going to be a lot of people trying to sell from this area, meaning that there's a lot of liquidity there. Now, it could be that price doesn't want to come back into that area again, but with how many highs to the left have been broken recently, I wouldn't be surprised if it shoots up and takes out 4,500. So depending on what we see for London session here, it could be that price maybe wants to pull back and then head towards that high here, which would have been yesterday's high. So yesterday's daily high. So yeah, I just need to scrap my bearish bias for now and look for buys, because that's what the market is telling me it wants to do. And when the time comes, when I see lows failing, then I can just switch. But yeah, right now only buys are valid. So I'm just going to wait and see what London gives, if there's like a nice little pullback here to get in on a continuation to the upside to either this high or this high. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing at the minute.
All right, there you have it, chat. I'm in a long now, by the way.
Oh, I just entered a short, by the way.
Ooh, Celine.
Yeah.
Giving me the fade.
Yeah, the only thing of my setup right now, just before you get into yours, I don't have much to the left to anchor my stop to, which is kind of annoying. Usually that would be a high, but the only highs I see that I could potentially anchor to are like 790, and it's just too far for me. So right now I just have my stop kind of floating in the middle here, 764. I'll probably adjust that if this 15-minute candle ends up forming like a swing high, then I will adjust to this current 15-minute candle's high. But yeah, just took that inversion of the 1 minute, and now waiting to see.
Kuda Play asking, are you related to Conor McGregor or something, Claudia? Yes, she's his cousin. His cousin. By the way, Celine, how did you like those longs God gave you yesterday?
Oh, could you not go back over that? I already spoke about it with the chat this morning. They know. Oh, they know. I got destroyed watching that.
Whoopsies. Lakshay, you're good, bro?
Is he still going on?
He's going crazy in the chat.
That guy.
The first message I saw of him was like, I'm waiting for fucking giveaway. Why we are getting giveaway? Cause Nick Tater here.
Yeah, 5 minutes after the stream starts.
Yeah.
Well, Celina's been on for an hour, to be fair.
Oh yeah, fair.
Yeah, but they only just hit the like goal, and then he just, as soon as Nick came on, he was like, where's the giveaway?
Yeah, well, no, where's the fucking giveaway? I'm waiting for a fucking giveaway, he said.
Jeez.
Yeah, and because of that, you're going to wait longer.
Or we're going to disqualify him.
True.
We won't, but let's actually run a giveaway because we are at 714 likes. So if you want to participate in this giveaway, all you got to do is like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and once I send you the link to the Google form, fill out that form, but only do it once. If you do it more than once, you'll get disqualified. If you ask me where the form is, what the form is, what shape of form I'm in, or any sorts of questions playing with fire like that, you're going to get super disqualified. And if you ask me, now that I explained it, how to join the giveaway, you're going to get super duper hyper mega trooper disqualified. So don't do that. Also, House of FX already filled it out without me sending the link. You, sir, are disqualified. Congratulations. And here's the link. You have 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I'll give you a little bit more. So until this 5-minute candle shows 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. That is when it will be done. Let's see who wins the first giveaway of the day. 15 seconds left. Wow. The sheet says some tools might be unavailable due to heavy traffic in this file.
Oh, that happened to me last week too. It was like they were crashing the file.
Yeah, they actually did. Okay, done. Wow, okay. I can't copy anybody now because you guys crashed the file. Congrats.
Way too many of you.
That's actually funny.
Unless we got botted.
Nah. I checked where we were at the time. We're at 415. So here we go. Putting you all into the good old magic wheel. And then we'll see. Yo! Chicken's girlfriend is in the chat. Look at that.
Wait, where? Hold on.
Look at that. Andriana Bekcic. That's Chicken's girlfriend.
So
I was looking for someone who actually changed their username to Chicken's girlfriend.
No. It's actually
the real deal.
Yeah, the real deal. Unless Chicken changed his username to that, I don't know. But so this is Miss Chicken.
Miss Chicken, welcome. No, that feels rude to call her Miss Chicken.
All right, let's see. Let's spin the wheel. First giveaway of the day. Winner is gonna be the one and only. Bada bing, bada boom. LSG.
Oh, OG.
2012. Yeah, that's an OG. Maurice is asking, does she also eat corn? Yes, actually, everybody put some corn in the chat for Andriana, for the chicken's girlfriend. Here we go.
Does Andriana know the backstory? I'm sure she does.
I don't know if they talk, or they just walk together. I don't know. Okay, LSG, type something in the chat. Let's see. If she doesn't know the story behind it, she's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah, he's here.
That's what I mean.
LSG is here. No
okay,
wait,
LSG is here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, LSG. Let's see what you actually win. You, sir, are getting either a growth or select or lightning funded, and bam. She says, unfortunately, I know the story. All right, LSG, big account coming your way. 150K nice. Select account. Nice. So for you to claim this account, all you got to do is add your email address to your YouTube channel description. Make sure it's your Tradeify login email. And we're going to be sending you your 150K select account within the next 7 days. All right.
Andriana, do you trade? Is Andriana a trader as well?
No, she doesn't.
Oh.
She doesn't. As far as I know, maybe she started. I don't know. Probably not.
Gosh. Well, none of this is gonna make sense then, but welcome.
Hey, I mean, look, Chicken has probably been talking to her about trading a lot, so she probably understands some of it. Like my fiance, she understands a lot. Sometimes she walks in into my office and she's like, "Oh, there's a bull flag." Like, yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, nice. That's so cute.
Yep. Is Andriana Croatian? No.
She says, "OMG, you guys are so cool. I might start trading." Yes, Andriana, start trading.
Yeah. Emlika, no, she's not Croatian. She's a Yugo.
I was gonna say Serbian with the last name.
No, she's a Yugo. That's what she is. Yeah, but I mean, if she starts trading, there could be 3 female hosts during London session. How about that?
Yes, Andriana, join the dark side. Perkel says, Celine lives in Belgrade. She is from Balkana too. What? And now is Greek. Who are you talking about? Do they know each other?
Wait, who? Who knows who?
Pericles? Is he talking about Andriana?
I don't know.
I'm confused. Celine, why did you enter? Can I ask why you entered the short? Yes, Jasper, I'm entered the short because on the 1 minute here, you can see I entered here at 308. Against this kind of bullish market structure that we're in right now in the 15-minute, we're currently trading inside of this 5-minute FPG. Not only that, we have traded above the previous 4-hour gap, but I know this is kind of a more riskier day to be shorting. Like I said, the hourly closed such a strong bullish candle here, but I'm trying it anyway. I'm trying it with smaller size, but this hourly close here that we had just at the 3 a.m. candle close is pretty bullish to me, but still trying it based on the 15-minute sweep we had and the 1 minute inversion. I'm gonna hold this and hopefully get a bit of a breakdown here on NQ, but I'm not liking it, honestly.
Now we got Chicken in the chat. He said, "Sorry, I lost my girlfriend in here. You look beautiful today." Hey, you too, Chicken, you too. I know it. I haven't even seen you and I know it.
People keep asking me what the green lines are, so I'm putting big text on my chart, like green lines equals every 25 points. Horizontal ray.
You got to make it super clear on here.
There's nothing crazy to it. Chance says, I'm long, so it will definitely dump. Love the mindset, dude.
Expect the worst.
Oh no, the business lens is back with hate comments.
Oh, here we go.
You went to therapy, and last time you posted an actual positive comment. Why are you back to the negative ones? Are you, did you miss a therapy session?
We need you to be positive, the business lens. Come on. Join our 17,000 step challenge. Do something.
I was just looking what place I would be right now. I'm at 10,900 steps, so I would be third, I think.
Is it just for today?
Yeah, that's for today. The steps challenge is going to be a full week, though.
No, yeah, it's 17,000 steps for 7 days. Yes.
Perskitter says, Nick, don't bully. Okay.
Lizard Trades, good morning, London gang. Good morning, Lizard Trades. By the way, we need to set the second like goal. Yeah.
Well, let's let Claudia decide.
Yes.
Claudia, what are we on now? How many likes have we got at the minute?
Let me refresh.
850.
We are currently sitting at 868.
1,100.
Oh.
Damn, chat. She wants you to work. She wants you to.
Oh wait, I thought that was good. Is that not easy? No.
Claudia, no, normally you give them like 100 likes or something. You're normally like
that was a generous jump. Right, okay, hold on, let me change.
No, that's a new goal. 1,100, chat.
There you go, you heard her.
I feel bad now. I thought I was being nice.
But, you know, because of that, chat, we're going to put Max Allo back on the wheel.
Oh, we are? Okay.
Yeah. Here you go.
Do it twice. Put it twice.
No, we're not going to do it twice. We're going to do a Max Allo and a Min Allo. That's what we're going to do.
Oh, there we go.
Now let me just put it in a place where.
So Min Allo now, Claudia, is just a 25k account.
Okay, that's sweet. That's still good.
But Max is 150Ks as we did on Friday.
So funny.
Okay, now they're opposing. So we have a Min Allo and a Max Allo. Perfect.
Everyone's like, let's.
Oh my god. You should put banned in one of them. So if they spin the wheel and they land on ban, they're never allowed to trade again.
I like your thinking, Claudia. I like your thinking.
I miss Celine streaming alone and giving everything away. Yeah, just an easy, just a light 10 150k accounts we gave away.
I'm still surprised that you didn't get fired after that.
Oh, me too. I kind of, I think I'm just like, I don't know. Vinny might have caught some of that secretly. I don't know.
Suman Trader says, Nick Tater, I waited for you, man. Let's go now. Well, I'm here. Where do you want to go?
Are you guys all from New England?
Well,
is that what you just read?
Technically, Claudia and I are.
Say again?
Not.
Well, from England in general. I mean,
I am not from England. That's offensive.
Oh, it's all the same. Like those islands up there, you know.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Study and Bruce says, oh shit, Claudia is here, our gold queen. KWEEN. Okay. Let's see what else we got in the chat. All right, Kuda play. You're gonna get a little band for 5 minutes. Have fun with that. And goodbye. Then Amanda said, Nick,
Amir just said, I just realized if you take the I in Claudia's name and replace it with A, it's Claude AI.
Yeah, I keep getting that a lot recently since that thing came out. Yeah.
That's funny.
That is funny.
Yes,
someone's trolling me.
What? Someone's
trolling me. To me, Claudia looks absolutely British, period.
Oh no, chat. Don't go there.
Banned.
Instant.
Oh, Lakshay, do not spam. You know the rules. You know the rules. I'll give you a 5-minute timeout. Peace.
All right, well, I'm holding this short still currently.
And I'm holding the longs. Ooh, Celine, we're battling. We are battling. What's your target for the shorts?
Overall, I'm going for 649 to drop back into these wicks, this sort of area of Asia, which is also the previous 4-hour low.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see if we can get that low. I can also see this swing low very cleanly on the 15-minute, this 29,668 area as well. But that's if we just need to get to 722 first is my first TP.
Yep.
Let's just try to get to that.
Heka X official says we're at 1,100 likes already, or is my YouTube twitching? Your YouTube is twitching. We're at 936. Also, we're very close to hitting 150,000 subscribers. We're at 149 something.
Hell yeah, we're almost there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Tradeify TV. 200K soon.
That's the question. Can we hit 200K by the end of the year?
Yep. Should I put money on it?
Better don't, Celine. Just
better don't.
No.
All right, hold on. When did we have the 100K party? That was May? Because I think I was moving. Was it end of May we hit 100K?
I'm not sure.
And then you've got June, July. In 2 months, pretty much 2 months, we've gone up 50,000. So 200K by the end of the year is very achievable. Just saying.
Hey, by the way, Celine, what's up with the drilling construction?
They're all on holiday this week.
Are they on holiday?
Yeah, it's peace at last here. So in Greece, they this Saturday is a public holiday, and so normally, well, I've just learned that normally all the Greeks take off this whole week, the entire week, and they go down to like their hometowns or like down to the beach and stuff like that for the entire week. So that's why my gym is closed. That's why I can't actually go to the gym this week. But also that means construction is off this week, which is great. No construction.
I see.
Trade in peace.
As I was chatting away there, not realizing I was on mute.
Oh, did you think we were just talking over you?
No, when we were talking about the subscriber count, I was like, yeah, like talking away.
Claudia's pulling a Miriam here. She always does that.
She probably thought, why these rude people just
ignore it.
That's funny.
Camjam says they drilled through Celine's internet and pissed off. Could you imagine? Because this week I've had nothing but internet issues, like all week.
And then
drilling.
And then Celine couldn't even complain about it. Imagine. Like they drilled through the internet cable and she can't even complain about it. That would be awesome. Your short is looking good.
It's looking all right. I will trail the stop if this 15-minute closes, like confirming this swing high now, the 29,754 high. But we'll see. There's still 2.5 minutes to go.
By the way, Claudia, are you going to be as generous as Celine with the paddle battle? Did you hear what Celine said?
What?
She said that if you guys win, that she's gonna donate the entire paddle match winnings to the chat. So the entire 20K, she's gonna donate to the chat.
Did you say that? Because you're gonna make me look bad if I don't.
I do.
No, I need to make my money back from all the booking a paddle court isn't cheap, you know. It's 30 quid a go. I need my investment back.
All right, so
no,
it's only
doesn't have to.
It's only Celine making a donation.
Yeah.
I got you, chat. I will look after you all.
Oh, it's really nice of you, Celine, actually. Unfortunately, you won't have any winnings to donate, but just the idea behind the thought, that is really nice.
Does that mean you're going to donate if you win?
Oh, fuck no.
Nick's competitive. There's no way. He's taking his winnings and he's
of course
running.
Of course. Joey Trade says, Claudia, you got to keep it. Celine probably regretted it too. Oh yeah, 100%. If in a parallel universe, for some reason, Celine would win the paddle battle, she would regret it so much that she said that. I 100% bet. Like
I swear I wouldn't.
Getting 20K with like 2 hours of work and then giving it all away. Oh, no.
That's the type of person I am, Nick. You know,
you're amazing, Celine. I'm really
just a donator. I give to charity.
I really admire you for that. Roman says, in case of draw, robot will get the Rolex. Well, there will not be a draw. That's not possible.
No, we will fight to the death.
Because it's a best of 5. So there won't be a draw. Impossible. You have a tie break if there is no winner.
We need to bring in like a referee, so
we have one. We have one. What's his name again? Something with K.
Is it someone that you've picked though?
No, somebody from the chat.
Okay, good.
It's the most unofficial paddle battle.
Because it needs to be an unbiased referee.
Yeah, that's why it can't be Jonathan. I would like to have Jonathan, but he's going to referee for me. That's clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cam, RID8, that's the funny thing. What are your Playtomic levels? They don't even have Playtomic levels. That's what...
Greece has their own app. Greece has their own app, okay?
Oh, Tzatziki Paddle?
Great podcast, Claudia. I really liked your perspective on personal development going hand in hand with trading.
Thank you. That's very nice.
You guys, if you haven't watched it, Claudia did a recent podcast.
Yeah, I was worried about when it came out because I'd had half a bottle of wine throughout the podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
You spoke so well.
It was a hot summer's day in London. I couldn't not day drink.
Oh, that was
so I was like dreading it coming up, but it actually turned out really well. I'm happy with it. But yeah,
it would have given you a bit of a confidence boost, I guess, as well. You wouldn't
oh yeah, it took away the nerves. It was great.
Roman says clipped.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't really promote that. I'm just gonna mute myself again now.
She thought she was muted.
Yeah.
Muted on purpose. So, are you guys gonna trade CPI today, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna trade CPI.
When is it? Half one?
Me? I mean, I'm gonna be in a trade anyways during CPI. Doesn't matter.
You're gonna hold during CPI?
Oh hell yeah!
Have you done that before?
Yeah, I love news candles. That's the best thing ever. Because you don't have to wait around for it to go where you want it to go. It just goes. Boom. Done.
It doesn't go where you want it to go, though.
It always goes where I want it to go. Because if it goes up, I take profit. If it goes down, I have more. So it goes where I want it to go. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but if it continues to go down after the news drop, after the data release?
Doesn't matter. I'll work it.
Work it.
Yep. You know it, Celine. You know it. Is the giveaway done? Yeah, the first one. The second one's going to be harder because Claudia thinks you guys don't put in the work. We're sitting at 973 likes. We need 1,100. Claudia, the gold queen, has spoken.
Did I say 1,100 or did I say 1,001?
You said 1,100.
1,100. That's
why you need me to pull receipts on you? Ask Celine how that goes.
I tried, everyone. Don't be mad.
Ask Celine how that goes.
Yeah, not good. Fears of a Yawaf, yes, it is choppy today. It is. It's not the most fun.
I bought the highs there. Let's go.
How have you got onto live streams?
Me?
Buy the highs, trade CPI, just
Hey, and somehow 93% of the days I'm green.
Yeah, fair.
So yes, but how did you make it onto live streaming? That's the question.
Honesty, transparency. Lazy, Nick, what's up with the push-ups? Good call, Celine. Push-ups, and me, push-ups as well.
All right.
Want to do it first?
That's fair. Yeah, I'll go.
Okay, but today you're going to hit at least 7, Celine.
Okay. All right. You guys got me on camera?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. 7?
At least, ideally 8. and head up, Celine, head up.
Ow!
4. Come on, fully down. 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Hey, that's a new record. Let's go.
What's that?
Yeah, you're still gonna do 2 on the knees though to complete the 10. Manton says, damn, Celine can do more push-ups than me.
Hell yeah, I'm getting stronger. Look at that. Look at that.
Celine, it still doesn't train the biceps, the push-up. But it's okay.
Nick, let me feel like it is, okay?
Okay, all right, now my turn. I gotta do it as well.
Don't be expecting me to join in on this. I'm staying where I am.
This started because at the time I was saying how I couldn't fit in the gym. And so the chat were like, well, just do your push-ups on stream, you know? So
yeah.
Now we have to do this every time I enter a trade. I regret signing up to this. But I started with only not being able to do like any proper push-ups, and now I can do.
Now you got 8. That's good.
8.
New record.
So I'm improving.
New record.
Well, I'm back at break even after all that. Still sitting in this trade.
Dan does Celine, you have some decent biceps.
Thank you. Thank you, chat.
Thorab says Claudia could probably do more push-ups than Nick, I guess. She seems jacked.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
I bet. He would beat me.
You can take my word for it. Me?
Who's mute?
No.
No,
I think. No idea what you said, Roman.
I think because I'm using Safari to try and reduce the lag, it messes the audio up. The audio isn't as good on Safari.
I heard you.
Nice, good.
Dumbledore says, just imagine 72 trades, like you said yesterday, Nick, times 10 push-ups. It's 10 push-ups per trade. And you took 72.
But to be fair, every single time I do 20 push-ups instead of 10. So I probably already made up for it. Meganet says, Claudia, please teach me the trading.
I just read that. I wish it was as easy as just talking for 5 minutes and then you learn everything. It's just not.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. It's when people DM you and they expect that you can just send it all in a text.
Yeah, you can't? What?
Here is the secret in one message.
Buy high, buy low, sell high. And don't oversize.
Unless it's CPI.
No, Claudia, no. Ooh, coming back up, Celine.
Yes.
What are you gonna do with your shorts?
I am aware. Wanted to see, I have right now marked out this, it's also the 15-minute bullish gap. I'm wanting to see this inverted, really. I don't want to see these candles wick and close like this. Not looking good. We will see.
I'm back in the green now. Barely. Now I'm red again. Womp womp.
It has gold done much, Claudia, since...
Yeah, let me share my screen. Window or screen? I keep forgetting.
Window.
You want to show your window, otherwise it'll show your entire screen. So just show your TradingView window.
There you go.
Sweet, can you see it?
Yep. Roman has to switch.
Okay, so
for
everyone that keeps asking me what the green lines are, I've got them in the top left-hand corner. It's just the horizontal line tool, so you can stop asking. Every 25 points, every 100 points, right? This tool here, okay? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really like trading before a high-impact news release because liquidity tends to build on both sides, but from the 30-minute time frame, I am seeing like a nice clean series of bullish engulfing candles, like here, this one, and this one here. So we've seen price took out this previous high here on the 30-minute time frame. It's pulled back into not only a quarter level for 450, but also the weekly open and the previous day's New York open, which is yesterday's New York open here. And after it's tapped into all of those levels, captured liquidity, it's printed this really nice, strong and bullish golfing candle here. So this could have potentially been a good place to get in on a buy. But I'm just waiting to see how price reacts to London Open now. The daily open was down here. Usually if price is going to continue bullish for the entire day, not always, just higher probability, from the daily open, you tend to see maybe a low sweep or some form of, a decent liquidity sweep, not just to tap into a quarter level here. So last night price came down, it didn't break this low, it just tapped into this level and then shot up. So there is a lot of liquidity resting at these lows, which is why I'm a bit hesitant. It could be, I'm 50-50, it could be heading towards 4,500 or it could be heading to capture liquidity from those lows before pushing up to 4,500. Yeah, I'm just holding out and waiting to see lower time frame confirmation here. If price maybe pushes above and breaks this high and pulls back into London Open, I'd potentially look for a buy up to here. I'm just waiting for more of an idea of what it wants to do next. But yeah, definitely seeing the buying pressure stronger than selling right now, but that could very much change. We could see a big spike to the downside very easily from CPI, or a spike up, and I don't know. You can't. I'd like waiting until after a news release to see which side it collects liquidity from, and then look to get in on a trade. But yeah, I'm a bit gutted. This could have been a nice place to get in on a buy at below the weekly open. But yeah, 4,500 would be a short-term buy target for me if I was in that trade.
With gold, like I know NQ. Oh, you're showing your screen. With
I'm back. Go ahead.
With NQ, when we have like relatively equal lows or any like relatively equal highs, like NQ normally reacts at like levels like that where it'll go down to sweep those levels. Is gold the same in that way? Like how you're waiting for?
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, so I much prefer waiting for lows to get taken, like swept, or even opens or levels. That's why I have all these lines on my charts, is because I want to see buyers taken out of the market before I jump in on a buy, and likewise I want to see sellers getting taken out before I jump in on a sell. So because of these lows here, and especially because the daily, like when the market opened for today, price didn't capture any of that buy side liquidity. That means that I'd want to see those lows getting taken out before I look for a buy, But with how bullish prices being, it could be that it wants to target the sell side liquidity first. I don't know. When price is extremely bullish like this in gold, it's only a matter of time before it starts targeting downside liquidity. But but it is primarily a bullish pair. So I try to remind myself that it can go up for a very long time and to not set it out just because I want to see a sell. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing at the minute. Only buys are valid right now, but this would be my ideal area to get in on a buy. If price comes here before it targets 4,500, then I'll definitely be looking for buys from this area if there's lower time frame confirmation. I do not recommend just jumping right into them.
Question on that from Anna Morgado in the chat. Well, not on that specifically, but on your green lines. Asking, why do you especially do the 25 points lines? Love your review on gold. Guys, thank you for bringing on gold queens. Or why the 25 point lines?
Thank you. So it's something that I've been using for years, but if you go on to gold and mark up these levels, you can see that price reacts to them really nicely. So hold on, let me zoom out, it's better on the higher time frames. So do you see the way price just keeps bouncing between these green lines, like from here to here? And when there's expansions, price slows down and plays around and has pullbacks around these levels. So I like using them as to trade from or to trade to. But these whole levels, every 100 points, the ones that are numbered here, are the strongest. So basically, they're like magnets for price action, and you can see that. So I'll push to 4225 here, it's fallen away, pulled back again, and it just, the way it reacts off these levels, they're just psychological levels, which means that it holds volume. So I like trading to and from them. So for example, if I was looking for a sell at 4170, because I know that I have that quarter level on my screen and I have that marked up as a point of interest, that encourages me to wait an extra 5 points for a better entry above that quarter level. And it just increases my win rate when I trade to and from these levels rather than just anywhere. So if I'm not trading to and from these levels, then I'm using the opens instead, which are very similar, just a different type of liquidity level, I guess. Hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah, you can definitely see like they do react.
So yeah, like look here, the way price bounced off this level and then it's bounced off this level. It's really nice. I would, if you're interested,
you learn that from somewhere?
I learned picked up quarter levels, but I think they called it something else. Was it quarter fairy or something? I seen someone on a education call like years ago, but they also taught moon phases, so I didn't take their whole. They also traded moon phases as confirmation. So that's what I've done over the years. Is I haven't learned from anyone in a long time now, but for the first 3 to 4 years of my journey, I just learned from loads of different people and like picked pieces that I liked from what they taught and kind of pieced it together, and then I found some stuff through back testing myself, and then that's kind of formed the way I trade now. Is just a bit of trial and error really, and what suits my eyes and what I've felt more drawn to and what works in my back testing as well. Moon phases not so much.
Moon phases is crazy.
Moon phases and spirals, ellipses, sunsets, star signs, spirituality, those things work wonders
in trading. Oh my gosh.
Hey, what's up, Ozempic? Good to see you in London. Haven't seen you in a while here.
Ozempic, damn, where have you been?
He's in Brazil, so.
Oh, on a holiday, or that's?
No, he's been living there for a while now.
Oh. But why are you slacking off the London session? Ozempic?
Well, what time is it in Brazil right now? That's the question. It must be super early.
Let's check.
4:48 a.m. Anywhere between 2:48 a.m. and 5:48 a.m.
Well done. Good morning, Ozempic.
See, 4:50 a.m. he says.
Initial Maverick says, please tell us about the moons. I got nothing on that.
Also hit the like button. We're currently sitting at, refreshing really quick, we're sitting at 1,000 likes. We need 1,100 for the second giveaway.
I'm going to add another note to my screen. No, I do not use indicators.
Yeah, I was going to say, people are asking always about your indicators. Claudia will draw these lines up, and then she doesn't need to keep drawing them. Like, these are just key levels that she looks at.
Yeah.
Every day. She doesn't need it.
I do really like the one you showed me the other day. The sessions and key levels.
The one I use? Yeah, sessions and key levels.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's cool. I need to figure out how to read that.
It's clean. I think if you like to use like I don't know if you ever look to like, well, you look at London open levels, for example, like that kind of those kind of levels, weekly open levels, you can get in an indicator, but it depends, like, to each their own.
Yeah.
You don't always need indicators.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, someone's trying to full-scale interview me, interrogate me. Claudia, how do you explain the stark contrast in recent market behavior between the safe haven stability of gold and the tech-driven volatility of the Nasdaq? Man, I'm not...
It's like you're on Bloomberg or something. Take it away. I mean, you don't have, like, guys, you can ask all your questions, but you don't have to answer, Claudia, if you don't have an answer or if you just don't know.
I don't know how to answer that. I wish I could. I don't know.
Some of these questions. Celine, if you don't mind, please show your indicators. My indicators are here. They're right here. They sit on my chart.
Yeah, why do you never say what indicators you're using?
Oh, are you serious? Claudia, is there a reason why you use levels instead of zones?
I use zones as well. So the levels just stay on my charts. When I come onto the charts each day, I'll amend like the daily open, if the weekly open, if it's a Monday, monthly open stays on there, London, New York. But yeah, I do. Can you see my chart? Yeah. So I do use zones as well. Like, for example, on Friday when we were on the session, I drew out this little 5-minute demand zone. So what I'd be looking for when price is uptrending on the lower time frames is a higher low, creating a order block demand zone. And then price pushing up and breaking the previous high after it forms that zone, which you can see here. Created the zone, pushed up, broke this high, pulled back, tapped into the zone, and then that's my buy entry basically. But ideally, like to increase my win rate, I like to focus on zones that print out that entry model below quarter levels or opens, because another, like I mentioned, of my rules is I need to wait for buyers to get taken out of the market before I look for a buy. So because that tap into that zone was below London open and the quarter level, that ticks that box for me. So I do use zones when I'm actually looking for an entry. I'll draw my zone out, I'll see how price plays around it. If it ticks all the boxes, then I'll execute. And this is a very like small example, but generally when I'm doing this from like the 15-minute, or it's a bigger swing before I tap into the zone, I'm buying to the previous high. So the high of that leg that pushed price into my entry. So I do use supply and demand zone, support and resistance, whatever you want to call it. But I also combine it with observing how price reacts off opens and these levels as well, if that answers your question.
Mr. X Buggy T. What are you saying?
That looks like a code.
It does look like a code.
Secret code?
Indeed. Maybe. Let me refresh and see if we got the like count done. Not yet. We're at 1,000.
Damn.
Samuel, no, I'm not from London. I'm from Switzerland. Switzerland, oder? Where the politicians speak like this. Good morning, everybody.
Never mind, Nick. I couldn't find a paper. Use the chat.
Yeah, there's not like a note app on your phone, right?
He just had to type in the chat.
It's funny.
Wait, that's funny.
Kuda Play says, I want an instant funded. Hey, I got good news for you, Roman. If you go to my screen really quick, I got some really good news for you because you can get one right now. You just got to go to Tradeify.co, hit get funded now. And then here's the cool thing. You choose Lightning, choose which platform you want. And then when you check out, use code AUG, and that's going to give you 40% off 5 times and then 30% off after that. So you can get an instant funded like right now. Easy peasy.
Right now. All right, well, the way NQ is looking, I'm not enjoying this at the moment, how we have yet again retraced deeper into this 15-minute bullish gap on NQ and still being held up by the buyers here in this gap. So I really want to see this inverted on the 15-minute just to feel a lot more better about this short. But until we can't, if we really are struggling and can't get through this gap, I'm probably going to take a stop on this short. So I want to see the follow through. It's still 5 minutes to go of this 15-minute candle. Just toying with me at the moment.
With us. You're short, my long.
Oh yeah, true. You're in the longs too. It's really choppy.
Yeah, it's not moving much yet. But I mean, that's usually how it is on before CPI releases, right? So it's nothing crazy or new. So it is. Iron Pitch Investing says, crazy. I haven't been trading gold, but seems like I will be now. Thanks for sharing, Claudia. Grey Wanderer, hello to Latvia. Aiming Dopamine says, Celine is on fire.
I know when the chat starts to go, Aman's like, we cooking, Celine, go short. It's like, this is when I start to feel really not confident in this position. When people get way too excited about being in a position, that's usually when it starts to reverse on you.
Shiam, I gave you 3 5-minute bans. Now you're getting a 24-hour ban. See ya. Peace out.
What a weirdo.
And he's gone. Ping, ping, gone, how Trump would say. Celine, buy right now. You're going to miss out. Buy, 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 says Ayan Ali.
I'm not going to lie. It is, as long as this 15-minute gap holds, the buyers are still.
Wait, now we can't hear you anymore, Celine.
Oh, hello? I can hear you.
Hello.
Hello?
I can hear you now.
You didn't hear any of that? Hello?
Nope. Now we can hear you. Top.
I'm just saying, for as long as this gap is holding up, yes, the buyers are looking strong here, and this could go higher pre-CPI. So I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced this is definitely going lower today. Like I said, coming into the session, I was a little indecisive, and I've taken this setup, accepting the risk, but I'm not enjoying this short at all, the way we're reacting right now in this gap. Just letting you guys know. But I accept the risk.
Uh-oh. That struggle says this action is majorly boring. Yeah. Killer Ninja, is this news gonna rip to the upside, Nick? I don't know. It might. It might.
Are you gonna buy?
I am already in a buy.
No, I mean like for CPI. You said you usually buy CPI.
Well, I'm gonna hold this anyways. So.
Oh, okay, got you.
It's probably gonna go until. This trade is probably gonna be on until CPI actually gets released. So we'll see. Okay, let's see who is leading the step challenge right now. Ooh, Manton. Manton is now in the lead with 13,100 steps. I would be second right now with 12,800. But Manton is on it. Then Pizza Johnny and then Enzo.
Hey, Nick, how many? So after like a 2-hour stream, sorry, how many steps are you usually at the end of the stream?
Oh my gosh.
Around 10,000 ish.
2 hours. And I didn't hit 17. I'm thinking like 3 hours of walking today. I should get there.
Yeah, I mean, look, when you go and walk outside, you walk faster than I walk on the treadmill because I only walk with 2.5 kilometers per hour. When you go and walk outside, you walk with like 4 kilometers an hour. So you're going to be faster. You're going to hit more steps.
I could technically do it then maybe in like 2.5 potentially.
Why don't you just run? If you go for a jog, you could do that in half the time.
It's freaking hot here. It's so hot.
Okay.
But yeah, that would mean probably less time in the sun. Like walking, make it make sense. Walking would mean that I have to walk longer in the sun, but also running in this heat, like it's just dry heat. Like it's so hard to even breathe, take in oxygen. Like it sucks.
You should put like your Garmin or Apple Watch or whatever you're tracking your steps on your dog and just let them run about in a garden.
Oh, that would be a great way to cheat this. Fun, like, fact is, I don't have a dog. If I did, great idea.
I thought you had 2 dogs. No.
Pardon?
I thought you had dogs, no?
No, I used to. Actually, my neighbor has the cutest dogs. I could just knock on the neighbor's door and be like, can I take the dogs out for a walk?
Ooh, the longs are now in the green again. Look at that. Look at that. That's the 9 a.m. UK candle. Tokyo Stock Exchange closed and US pre-market open.
Well, I trailed my stop there and I got stopped out in that push-up. So I'm out of that short.
Wait, when you say you trailed your stop, you got stop break even or?
No, I trailed it to the highs. I got stopped out. Took a stop loss. Took a $190 loss. Nothing crazy. And as I said, I did not like while I was in this trade, like talking through it, the reaction we were getting in this 15-minute gap was not nice. Still, obviously, I never close my trades. You'll never see me just close a trade because I don't like a certain way NQ is reacting. But yeah, that was definitely on the cards potentially. For as long as we were holding this gap, we could definitely go higher. But yeah, that was the first trade of the day. Is a red one. Let's see.
All right, Roman, then we can go to my screen because I'm still in the trade. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Roman. Are you a Mr. or a Mrs.?
I just realized my execution's on here. Why?
What is on?
I don't know. It doesn't show that I'm logged into Tradeify, but it doesn't have my executions. It should be ticked on. I don't know. That's weird. All right. Now we wait. Did we hit the like goal yet?
Don't think so. Let me refresh. Nope. Still at 1,000 something. Not yet.
PPX. Oh, well, your loss is my profits lane. You're welcome, PPX. You're welcome today. Take it.
Fear of Yahweh. Are you all able to vape on stream? We don't vape. At least I don't think so.
I don't.
Claudia?
Sorry, I'm just reading it. No, I don't. I'm reading a comment saying, didn't you used to be bleach blonde? People talk some Sorry.
Were you?
No.
Hey, you can say it. People talk some shit.
Yeah, I don't want to curse.
Yeah, you do. You're Irish. Come on now. Don't lie.
Yeah, no. I curse in like every sentence in real life, but on stream I try to be reserved.
Where's my TP, Jimmy? Yeah, great question. I don't even have a TP. Wait. Wait. I'm gonna set it at 8.18 1/4. Oh, it landed on 17.75. So there it is. 17.75.
Dad Struggle says, shitty day for price action, but I'm about to submit my first ever payout with Tradeify. Let's go. Congrats.
Oh, that's what they meant, Claudia. They meant the other Claudia.
Yeah, that's why I was just talking to myself going, oh.
The one with
I
the
realized I had
here.
dropped it. No, different people.
Oh my gosh, NQ ripping here. Damn. Look at that.
Nice. I like that for Madons.
Nice volume.
Nice.
All right. Well, this is not the kind of market I'd want to be taking reversals in, so I might not actually get another setup this session. I might be just risk off until post CPI today. It's kind of what it's looking like.
I feel like I've missed so many buys just like waiting for the right entry. I don't know. I think as I had like a milestone payout, I think I'm quite hesitant to like jump back into it again because I don't want to lose my momentum. So if I just don't trade, it'll stay. Probably bad.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than having like a great milestone or like a great trading day and then like immediately just feeling that like, oh, that was a shit. Like to have a loss. Yeah. Even like for me, like having like a great like few weeks on the green streak and then hitting a loss like that, it kills even more. It's like, why? Of course it's inevitable, but it kills.
If I don't trade, I can't lose.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you also can't win.
Yeah, true.
It's like somebody who takes one trade in their life, it's a winner, luck. And then they stop forever and they say, I'm a 100% win rate trader.
Yeah. I feel like when gold's just flying up like this, I just feel like it's just going to drop. So I'm always worried. I feel like I'm getting involved in a trap. When it leaves behind equal lows and just keeps flying up, I'm like, I don't know. I need to work on. I'll go speak to my journal.
Speak to my journal.
The journal will always reveal.
I'll have a chat.
Roshan, Nick, anything? What do you mean? What do you mean? JT Lakers, usually within 24 hours. If it's sent, you should receive it today. Roshan, where's the stop loss? Oh, you must be new here. Welcome to Tradeify TV. I don't trade. I don't trade with the stop. I do not. Just Ozempic. Welcome to the chat to ship post. I mean, yep. You're welcome, JT. All right. What is it gonna do?
That is the question. Technically, there is another short opportunity for me here, but I don't like it. Just saying, there is the inversion, and we have taken out that previous 2-minute high there, obviously, with that volume at the 9 a.m. candle. But I'm not liking this at all.
You know what you're gonna like? That the like goal is hit. So
yes, nice.
It is time to run the second giveaway of the day. And for that, all you got to do to participate is you have to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and once I send you the link to the Google form, fill out that Google form. But only do it once. If you do it more than once, you will get disqualified. If you ask me where the form is, what the form is, how the form is, what shape of form I'm in, or any sorts of questions like that, you're going to get super disqualified. And if you ask me how to join the giveaway, you're going to get super duper mega disqualified. Now, for this one, I'm going to give you a little bit longer than usual. I'm going to give you a full minute. So here's the link, and here we go. Once this 5-minute candle shows 33 seconds left, that's when we stop.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody. Let's see. So what would need to happen for you to take another short, Celine?
Oh, at least be higher than, at least from 29,804. That's the next high side I can see potentially for us to have a reaction to. That's also a 15-minute bearish gap that we traded into yesterday, New York session. And I do believe that's the New York AM high. So yeah, at least 29,804. And I wouldn't touch this. This is at the moment just printing higher highs here, higher lows, and we're breaking structure on high time frame like 15-minute and continuation of this hourly move higher on the hour time frame. So again, high time frame showing a lot of bullishness here. To be shorting this, I'm definitely very much against the high time frame trend. And there's no hourly gaps. There's no bearish gaps usually I like to play out of until at least there's a 15-minute one up above here. That's a lot cleaner. So
all right. Yeah. We got 1,200 people in the chat.
In the giveaway?
In the giveaway, yeah. 1 minute is too long, apparently. Oh. 1 minute is too long. So 1,201 actually who made it. I don't know. Probably today the giveaway is just gonna break.
I don't even know if it can handle that many on the wheel.
Let's see. I'm copying everybody right now. Even that takes some time already. Let me go to the wheel. And then let's see. Bang. That's gonna load forever now.
Oh my gosh.
You should just type them out.
What's that?
Break.
You should just type them all out then if it's gonna freeze.
Yeah, imagine. I typed them out manually. I'll be on this for the next, I don't know, 3 days. Look, I hit copy like 30 seconds ago. It's not doing anything right now.
Jeez. Copy it in chunks.
No. We gotta copy them all. I'll give it some time. I'll watch the charts in the meantime. Nothing I can do with this trade right now. I mean, I could close it, but I don't want to close it here. Oh, still copying. The whole side is crashing. Oh, here they are.
Oh,
look at that. Look at that. That's the biggest giveaway wheel we've ever had. The chance of winning on this one is 0.08%.
Oh no.
Okay,
well,
chat.
Whoever wins is very lucky.
Here's the thing, because Claudia made the giveaway target so large, we're gonna do 2 winners. Okay?
Nice, okay.
So that increases your chance. Yep. Actually it doesn't, but well, by a tiny bit. Yeah, by a tiny bit. But anyways, here we go. Now I want to know. So it goes from 0.08%, 0.083 to no, it's still 0.083. It doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. Oh, look, it's glitching. It's glitching. Gosh. First winner of this giveaway is DK Boss B3T with a 0.083% chance of winning. You just got super duper lucky. Let me know in the chat that you're here. Type something.
Against all odds.
That's actually against all odds. DK Boss B3T. You're one lucky guy.
Show yourself.
Okay, he's here. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, there we go. And then the second winner of this giveaway is... I'm going to remove you now. No, actually, I'm not going to remove you, DK Boss. DK Boss, if it lands on you again, you're getting max aloe. Let's see.
The chances of that?
Nah, that's like...
Well, it happened last week.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but the same person out of 1,201 people. Deepak, 1997. Type something in the chat.
Nice.
Congratulations. Deepak, 1997.
Are you here, Deepak?
Let's see. Benji asking, is that your birth year?
There he is.
He says, yes. If I would win, I would be like, oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I know. Someone said,
hello.
Okay.
All right, good. We got Deepak. So now let's see what both of them win. We're going to do it this way. We're going to spin the wheel twice. The first spin is going to be for our friend DK Boss. Let's see what you win. You win. Ooh, big account coming your way.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Dang, 100K lightning funded. Let's go.
Nice.
And the second spin is for Deepak. Let's see what he wins. Deepak wins another lightning. Oh, an even bigger one.
No.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
150K lightning. Holy shizzle.
Nice.
150K lightning funded for Deepak. So congratulations, both of you guys. Very, very lucky you are, both of you. All you got to do now is add your email address to your YouTube channel description and make sure it's your Tradeify login email, and we're going to be sending you your accounts within the next 7 days.
Nice. Those are two big accounts. Very nicely done.
All right.
Well, on that note, we got to set another giveaway target.
Wait, Suraj says, please don't say Deepak twice. Why not? Is that like an insult or something? If it is, then I'm sorry. Mr. T says Lock Pro Max. Actually, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, now we need like a really hard giveaway target though, because we just gave away 2 lightning funded accounts, a 100K one and a 150K one.
Well,
so the next giveaway target is 1,500.
All right, done.
1,500. Yeah, exactly my thought, Legacy Lamb. That's how he put it. Deepak. Oh, say it 3 times. Okay, Deepak.
That's sounding even weirder. Wait, so it doesn't mean anything rude, right?
No, I don't think so.
It's just
I didn't know Deepak. I only know Tupac. Morning, Pancake Patty.
Morning, Patty.
You're just jealous. I can organize you tickets for my Backstreet Boys show if you want. Means nothing rude in it. Okay, perfect. Deepak.
Perplex, there's so many Claudia indicators on TradingView now, Claudia, from that day.
There's literally no indicators on my screen. It's just drawings.
No, but you know how on that day, like everyone made it their mission to go and make you an indicator?
Oh yeah, that was very sweet. I should
probably... Perplex is saying there's so many now. That's funny.
I do have them saved. I need to figure it out.
The name Deepak means source of light. Huh. Interesting. I did not know that. Did anybody else know that?
Nope.
See? Tradeify TV, educational stream. You learn something every time you watch.
Someone said, Claudia, say the F word just once, please.
Say it.
No.
Peer pressure.
Pancake Patty, yes, I'm in a trade right now, but Roman likes white charts better. There we go.
This always happens.
He always goes to your charts. I don't know why.
Because he knows. Roman knows. Roman is a smart man. He has a clean chart when he sees one.
Perplex, did you guys also trade stocks or traded stocks before you moved to futures? I didn't. Well, I have long-term holdings in stocks, but not actively trading them now.
Yeah, me too. Never traded stocks, but have held stocks since I was 18, pretty much. Pull it together, Roman.
Scuba Patrick asking Claudia, what are you looking for in gold at the moment?
Can you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably, I don't know if I'm just forcing a trade at this stage, but I'm looking to see if price comes back into a London Open and then potentially like a shorter term buy up to this previous high, because there is a nice little area of demand resting below London Open and at the previous day's New York Open. So I'll see if it comes down there. You can see now that highs are failing to the left. Internal range highs are getting taken here, so if it pulls back in the London Open, potentially look for a buy up to this previous high. Maybe like a 1-to-1 risk to reward. I just don't like the way there's these equal lows, almost this liquidity pull resting below the daily open. I do feel like the price is probably going to come and target that at some stage, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, who knows. So if I'm going to get in on a buy here, I don't want to hold it for too long. So just I'm going to get in and out quite quickly if I do trade today before the news. Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Damn, I was muted. Patrick, I have no idea why you're asking me. Just ask Claudia what her at is on YouTube. I don't know. Probably Claudia Trades or Claudia Ray. I don't know.
My YouTube username? It's the same. My username for all my socials is the same as whatever is below here. _ Claudia Ray, I think.
There you go.
That's so lucky. I wish all my usernames could be the same.
I had to use an underscore because it was taken in Instagram.
Celine, if you used your last name, you would 100% guaranteed get the name on every platform because your last name is like unheard of.
Yeah, but that's a thing. Who's going to be able to read that?
What is it? The problem.
It's Dutch. So where it has a W, it's pronounced New Vote.
Okay.
But the Dutch, I have Dutch friends and they tell me it's actually New Hout apparently, but my family has always said New Vote. When New Votes, that's what we know.
Family saying it wrong? That's crazy.
But apparently this whole time, we've been saying it wrong and it's actually New Hout.
So funny.
Like I don't know if there's any Dutch people here, but yeah. Tell me, if my family's been saying it wrong this whole time, it's actually hilarious.
But Patrick is a bit Dutch.
Patty?
He says that is the most Aussie way to say it. It's wrong.
Okay, so all right. Patrick, tell me, is the W an H sound? I'll spell it.
The W is an H sound. What?
Yeah, in Dutch. This is how you spell it. How would you pronounce that, Dutch people?
No,
we pronounce it like this. New vote. No, it's a VF sound. Yeah, new vote.
New vote. Hagelslag.
New vote.
Hagelslag. W is V in Afrikaans. Interesting.
Yeah, so new vote.
No, but it would be a F. New vote.
New vote. Celine, no, not vote. Vout. Oh, new vout.
Oh, the Congo man is back. He says we pronounce it the Congo mop.
Celine, new
the
vout.
hot mop. New vout. Okay.
Okay, see, that's interesting. Wow. But I think when people mostly in school or when teachers or if I was getting called up at school with my last name, it was always Celine New Walt. They, for some reason, would put an L in there and pronounce it New Walt. And I just, putting that as my usernames, I know people would just struggle with it. So I went with Celine Trades. I went with the easy option.
Patrick says, I'll DM you on Instagram and get a Dutchie to say it. Hey, DM me as well, Patrick. I want to hear it.
Yeah, please. I want to know. He said, I definitely know gold is not.
All right, the long is longing. I said my target is 817.75. Let's see.
Designs that I'd just say Newton, to be honest.
Newton? What?
As in for my last name, he would just switch to saying, if he read it, he would just read it and say Newton. I get it. There's an N there. Makes sense.
Mo says, all right, Celine, next we need your tax ID and bank account details.
I know. Marie says, Loki want to hold through CPI, but that sounds like Gree talking. I mean, have you ever held through CPI? Have you ever experienced what that's like? It could potentially go in your favor and take you into profit. But if you have a stop loss and you have a risk daily loss limit or whichever accounts you're trading on, if it's evals, you might be cooked.
Miss Kitty Kasumi says, I have a feeling it's going to go long all night till CPI. That pushes it even higher. But that's a prediction. Well, we'll see.
You could be right.
Ron, are you then shorting from 817, Nick? No. I won't be. I'll get out there and then we'll see how everything is looking. The 120 just is crossing the 200 EMA, so maybe we're gonna see a dip before the rippy after. Let's see.
I'm watching price when it gets to 804. That's that swing high here. Just gonna watch how I react.
So basically it could take my target and then you get your shorts, huh?
Hey, that would be nice.
Fear of Yahweh says, y'all some creeps in the chat, bro. Yep, very true. There are some really weird people in the chat.
Weird is a polite term as well. AU below me says, Claudia, I'm in a super long on gold, opened at 4370. When should I full TP? Claudia, he wants to know when to full TP.
4370?
4370.
Oh, serious? Nice. 437. I need to sim out for this one. Okay, down here. Wow. Okay, so
yeah, he's calling it a super long.
Yeah, see this like nice spike down. That was a liquidity sweep, tapping into that previous high, New York Open. So it depends where your stop loss is. If your stop loss is below this low, I would say it's safe, because even if price comes down and targets these lows, because it already wicked that area of liquidity, there's a good chance if it's going to continue bullish, it could spike those, take those lows, and then continue higher. So if your stop loss is there, I would well, obviously you want to move it further into profit, but if you want to give price a little bit of room to move for CPI, in case it comes down and targets that liquidity before flying further up to the upside, like that's a really nice entry. How many points is that?
A lot.
Oh yeah, yes, you've went up like over 100 points. Honestly, I would, I personally would probably set my TP at this high. Like catching over 100 points on gold's really good. Like try not to get too greedy. Like if you're happy with the profits that's showing on your screen, just take it. You're going to find other entries like that. Don't get overly attached to a single trade. You will have other trades like that. So if you're happy with the profit, feel free to secure it before news, just in case price spikes down and you end up giving the market back like half of your floating profits.
100 points is wild.
It's so cool.
Marie says that's nuts on gold. I think all the gold traders are like, what? You'd be up some decent profits. So don't be too greedy, I think is the message.
Yeah.
Just checking somebody's comment history here.
Also, Patrick is looking at. He said, Claudia, are you looking for longs on gold? I'm keen for a pullback to 4464. Patty, you probably weren't here when Claudia went through her what she's waiting for. But is 4464 around the area those lows are? Is that anywhere near where your pullback? You're
4464
anyway.
4464 is London Open. So yeah, I'm looking just for a shorter term buy. You can see prices coming close to near London Open now. I might enter like a 1-1, 1-2 risk to reward from around here. Something like that. Maybe TP above this previous high here. Can we do a 1-2? Yeah, I might enter this if price comes to London Open and my alert goes off there. It's only a 13-point TP, 1-2 risk to reward, but yeah, that's something that I'd be looking for. For a longer term buy, if price maybe comes down and targets these lows here, from below the daily open, for example, if news spikes price down here and then it shows me a series of lows holding highs failing, I'd be more keen to look for a longer term buy up to 4,500. Now that's only if price comes to here before it takes 4,500. If it spikes up first, takes out 4,500 and then comes to those lows, I would definitely be cautious and more hesitant in looking for a buy, because it could be that selling pressure just regained control and it wants to target more of the downside liquidity areas. But only looking for a buy to 4,500 if it comes to the downside first to take buyers out, because that tells me that it's taking buyers out to fuel for a further push to the upside, if that makes sense.
There's another question for you in the chat from King Woods, who said, I'm a CFD trader, but looking into futures. What is different in terms of execution, or do you interact the exact same? Because you've been trading CFDs before, right?
Yeah, I traded CFDs for 7 years. I've been trading futures since January. If you already trade gold, your transition into futures is going to be so easy, because it's the exact same price action. It's just different prices. So, I don't know if you've noticed, I have MGC now on my streams. When I joined the stream, I don't do XAE anymore. I find the data.
Look at you.
Yeah, I know. So the only thing that's tricky is figuring out contracts instead of lots and the different execution platforms. But with Tradeify, if you go for TradeC as your platform, it makes the transition so much easier, because I just feel like it's really user friendly, especially when you're coming from CFDs, because it's very similar to MatchTrader if you've ever used that as an execution platform. And apart from that, the difference in prop firm models, just need to get familiar with the trailing drawdown and stuff as well. But with Tradeify, it's end of day drawdown, which makes it a lot easier, and also the process from first trade to payout, you're able to do that in a lot less time with Tradeify compared to CFDs. So yeah, I think you'll really like it here. I'm definitely enjoying futures for sure. I wish I made the transition sooner.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Why do you think you never switched over?
I just didn't feel a need to.
Yeah.
I actually said this in the podcast. Yeah. Well, not really. No, there was some phases where I probably should have branched out, but I was just like, I don't know. I think I was just really close-minded and felt like the way I traded like CFD and gold was like the only way. I just didn't really feel branch out, but I'm so glad that I did.
Yeah.
Somebody's asking, you shorting this, Celine?
No, nope, not still not at my levels. I'm watching 804. I said that's the high here. 804. It would also be tapping into this hourly gap as well. So until that level, nothing.
All right. All right.
Oh, there you go. Anna says, I changed from CFD to futures. My trading is so much better since then. Really enjoy the change.
Yeah, yes. Same. My trading massively improved as well. I'm not sure what it is.
I'm going to check who's in the lead on the steps challenge. Really quick. No, definitely not you. That's clear.
Still on 6-7.
Enzel is in the lead with 13,700, closely followed by Manton with 13,600, and then Pizza Johnny 13,400. Leia, you're losing the podium. You're sixth with 11,500. I would actually be first right now with 14,056.
Damn. Is that just from the last 2 hours?
No. I did cardio in the gym today, so that gets you steps.
I need to get a smartwatch. Do I just get the Apple Watch?
Get a Garmin.
The Garmin?
I mean, depends what you need it for. If you go running, then definitely Garmin, yeah.
Well, I don't go running. Really.
Do you go swimming? A Garmin's waterproof. You can take it and it counts your laps. Doesn't do it very well, but it does it, kind of.
Well, I would say that pretty much all the smartwatches are waterproof nowadays, no?
Oh. Yeah, to be fair, I bought my watch like 6 years ago, so I felt like I was still living in the future. I guess the rest have got up by now.
I have a very simple Fitbit Charge 6. Celine, that's that's waterproof. If you don't professionally need it, Celine, then that is totally enough.
Okay. I see. Because I basically would mainly use it. I mean, I don't mind using some of the sleep tracking, but I just don't think it's as accurate, right, in the smartwatches.
You should get an Aura ring. I've got an Aura ring and a Garmin, so I would sleep with the ring on and then just wear the Garmin to like track workouts. The ring's really good for counting your steps because I would often forget to put my watch on and then I forget to track all of my steps, but when you have the ring on, you don't notice it's there. So it tracks all your steps and your sleep accurately without like feeling like it's annoying you.
Yeah, that's another good point. Okay, I'm gonna have to weigh up like what am I actually gonna use it for? For now, it's just annoying because as a step counter, I've never been one to like fully count my steps and be tracking it, but now I need to, and it's too annoying to carry my phone everywhere.
Yeah.
And everyone else has a smartwatch. I'm like, why don't I actually have one? I have no reason not to have one. I feel like everyone has a smartwatch.
That's true. However, by the way, Celine, if you do get a Fitbit,
yes,
you're gonna need a secondary app to sync Fitbit to Apple Health to sync it to Stepa, which is annoying. So I would probably, in your case, rather get an Apple Watch and have it sync automatically.
Okay. Yes, that is a con.
Certainly.
I will look into it after this stream. With Apple Watch, you can watch TradingView. Oh, do people actually look at TradingView on their watch? What?
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah,
well,
I think so.
Probably like the newer Apple Watches, like you can probably have your whole like phone, all the apps and everything on there. I guess TradingView, one of them. Imagine that.
Oh my god, that's so crazy. Yeah.
What?
You can?
You can yeah, Google says you can. And here's me going, yeah, my Garmin's waterproof, as if I have like a really cool tech. People are watching TradingView on their Apple Watches.
I had no idea you could do that. That sounds crazy.
So from now on, Celine is gonna stream from her Apple Watch.
Yeah, I'll just be watching the charts like this. Like, all right, we're at my levels. Sounds so stupid. Who is actually taking serious trades off their watch?
That's a great question.
I'd probably do it for fun, but nothing serious.
That is definitely a great question.
Oh, Maurice says I trade on my fridge. There are fridges where you can get trading.
I've seen that.
I've seen that too. Oh, this is even the super cheapest smartwatch like my Huawei watch. FIR 4C9 will track steps and distance and heart rate. Okay. But I will probably also have to buy the additional app, right? To link Apple to Stepa.
Yup.
Slimy, how do I get the same gold as you on Tradeify? This is my first time trading an account on Tradeify. Well, you'll only be able to see GC, MGC. Those are the charts that we look at when we're trading futures on Tradeify. MGC or GC is the mini.
Roman, I know you like white charts, but let's go back to mine because I'm still in a trade.
And to be specific, I think is it MGC
Micro
V contracts? What is
I don't know. I can't help you with that one.
Let me see. Yeah, MGC V is currently what we're trading on gold.
Yeah.
MGC V. To be exact.
I don't quite understand that. I just flick through until I see one that looks like my trading view
That's
chart. I'm
volume,
like,
isn't
okay,
it?
that
Yeah.
one will do. Yeah.
There's a good website if you ever want to know like when the contracts are rolling over. So when the volume switches, it's this one here. I'll put it in the chat. You basically just go, right now it's linked to NQ because that's what I use it for, but you can just find gold, just search for gold and then yeah, you can see when the contracts roll over. Oh, there we go. Roman put a poll in there. I'm trading on smartwatch, fridge, phone, PC.
Patrick, you're really creative, actually. He says when your chart is up, Nick, if you squint, the feed looks like one half of the yin yang, and you're the white dot. How do you even come up with these kind of things? Oh, man. Yeah, on a fridge, trading on a fridge would definitely be the opposite of trading on a treadmill.
Mm.
Patrick, genius level IQ, like Celine. Does Nick trade on a Tesla screen? No, I don't. I what?
I got a high IQ. Why are you coming from my IQ?
I know, that's what I said. Patrick said genius level IQ, and I said like Celine.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Nothing. Fear of Yawa says, hey, Celine, Nick, and Claudia, what color would you wrap your GT3 RS? Talking about cars.
Not a GT3 RS guy.
I would wrap any car in like... Right now, I'm going through a pink phase. I probably do like a nice...
You were going to say pink.
What do you mean phase?
I would love a nice baby pink car in my driveway.
No, you went from baby blue to baby pink. I see.
Baby blue eventually. I feel like I need to mature into that, but right now I'm still a kid. I want the pink car. Leia says, who read Kane's latest X post? So good. Maybe I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I saw it. It's funny.
I gotta look at it.
It's funny. Well, Patrick, we know that already, that she's pregnant. It's not about hints anymore. Hey, Cobbs Ganesh. I saw you just commented twice. If I see a third comment, oh, there it is. You're getting banned. Uh-oh, 5-minute ban incoming, and ping gone.
And he's gone. No, Patty, she's not pregnant.
Yep, Celine is.
Someone, Brittle Trader said, Claudia, do you do insider trading for the right price? Yeah.
Cool to play, we're gonna give you a little band. Bam!
Another one.
So many bands today, I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Congo Man, the ban hammer is out. Disrespectful people get the ban hammer immediately. Zero tolerance. Unless they're disrespectful towards me. Then they don't. Then we have fun.
Slimy says, bro, the gold has so many gaps on Tradeify. I can't read it unless I'm on daily. Slimy, look, go to TradingView and watch me. Do MGC or even just do GC. Oh, not FC, GC. And then click on gold futures. And if you want to know exactly the contract that we're trading, It's this one, October. GCV, that's where you'll see volume. If you go on GCU, for example, your charts will just not look as nice. That's September. Sorry, let's go to another one. If you go to GC... Anyway, it's all here. You'll be able to see. Just go to GCV. That's all you need to be on.
GCV. But people are saying GCC is correct.
Z contracts?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, for real? I've been trading on the V. Wait, what month are we in? Oh, now GCZ, the December. All right. Apparently this is where all the volume is. The GCZ contracts then. I'm gonna have to double check that.
Brutal Trader says, put it in Claude. Claude IA. You know what I have to check on right now? I haven't checked in a while. First of all, I'm going to extend the session measurement tool. We're at 167 points for the overnight session. So still small-ish session. The 120 has now crossed the 200, so that's interesting. But we have to check in on the Heinz stock. I said in March was the last time I looked at it. I was like, oh, we gotta buy this. I said it for fun. I didn't actually do it. Let's see. All right, it went up. It went up. How much? 33% to the high there. Now it's lower again. Now it's back down to 17%. Still good.
Still up.
Maybe I actually have to start buying Heinz. Huh.
You probably missed it now. Or buy the pullback.
Well, I mean, it's still low compared to what it... Oh, okay, now trading view. It's still low compared to what it once was. Because the high of Heinz is... Let's see. Cool. It was very high actually once at $97.77. Now it's at 24.
What was it? Wait, what were the highs?
97. Damn, you're listening to me like I'm listening to Mary. Not
Sorry.
at all.
I would... Hold on. I was just getting back to the people to let them know about those gold charts I was pulling up before. Okay, so there's room on Heinz. There's room to go higher. Maybe that's the play. Just keep buying Heinz.
Project Z is still stuck on that question, how people trade on a fridge. This is crazy.
Fridge is great to trade. You have food, your drinks are cold, and you can trade at the same time. I'd love to see someone actually successfully do that.
Maurice bro snitching on himself. Yeah, look, I admitted it, okay? I admitted it. On that stream there, I really did not pay attention to what she was saying regarding her carrot cake. That is for sure. That is for sure. All right, are we gonna see 801 to 818 in the quarter? Let's see. Let's see.
Definitely looks like it.
I said my target is 817 and 3/4. We will see. And then you can go for your shorts, Celine.
Yes. Then I will look for the shorts. I was just going to say, Leia, short from 4466.2 on gold, close to her 1 hour, and she's risking 50 ticks. Nice, Leia.
My alert just went off. I'm just going to jump into this 1 to 2 risk reward on gold now from that tap into the demand zone below London Open. So my entry is 4462, take profits 4475, and then stop loss is 4455, so 1 to 2. Very small, 6-point stop loss, 12, 13-point TP.
And how much would you risk on that kind of setup?
I'm trading CFDs. I'm doing it on my CFD account because I can't pull up TradeC because it lags. But I'm just going to do this in my CFD account. So I'm risking $500 for this, which is 0.5%.
I thought you completely switched over to futures.
No, I still do both.
Okay.
But I yeah. When I'm trading 150k Lightning accounts, my like go-to happy risk per trade is $300. So that is 1/10 of what I'm allowed to lose risk in a day on those accounts, because you've got a $3,000 daily loss allowance, but that does not mean you should use it. So $300 per trade.
Crypto Retro is also still stuck on that fridge question. He said, I've seen people struggle to make money even with a $10,000 setup. How are people able to stay profitable trading on the fridge? Well, first of all, we were joking about that, Crypto Retro. And second of all, your setup really doesn't matter. You can literally trade on the shittiest laptop, no extra screens, no nothing, and make a lot of money because your trading is defined by your actual trading and not by the computer or whatever you're trading on. It really doesn't matter. So yeah, if you have a fridge that can execute, can show you the charts and you can execute trades in it, sure, you can make money.
Analysis can be done anywhere, bro. Yes, Maurice, that is true.
Ricardo says trading on the fridge is cold. Try it. It is actually.
Leia said, can I just have my 1R first quarter at 4461? Missed me by 4 ticks. Well, now you're fading. Leia, you're officially fading the gold queen here, so be careful.
What, in shorts?
She was in shorts, yeah.
Oh, okay, got you.
Her first TP, her 1 hour TP was at 4461. What are we trading at right
nice. Now? We are at 4464 now.
Oh, just missed her.
Now we're getting into that 801 to 818 zone. Let's see if we can hit my target before the stream ends. Now we won't. Now I jinxed it.
Claudia, why you took this demand and why not the other one? What other one? Claudia took through this trade. Do you know which other demand zone they're talking about?
Do you mean down here? Maybe. Yeah, so I don't feel fully confident in this anyway. I'm just trying to ease myself back into it because I've taken quite a long break off trading. I haven't traded for like a week. So the reason why I'm looking to enter off this one, well, I have entered off this one, is because price has took out this high here to the left, right? So we're starting to see a series of highs holding, lows failing, right? Because this low held, price is pushed up, broke this high. It's pulled back, it's created this area of demand, it's then pushed up and broke another high, right? So with expectational order flow, if price is uptrending, I can expect the previous low to be protected, for price not to touch it, but for price to target the previous high, right? So I'm expecting a pullback somewhere within the range of this leg, and then for price to target the previous high. So for me to expect price to come the whole way down here to look for a buy, that is against expectational order flow, because that means I'd need lows to fail. Do you know what I mean? So if I'm looking for a series of lows holding highs failing, this is the previous low, it's the previous valid higher low, because price is now pushed up, broke this previous high to the left, meaning that I'm looking for a buy somewhere within this leg. Now, the ideal place for me would be underneath London Open and in this area of demand. So because of that rule where I want to see buyers taken out of the market before I get in on a buy, the best place for that is below an open or below a quarter level. So there's no quarter level here, but there is London Open. So I've waited for price to come below London Open. It's now taking buyers out of that area. There is the previous day's New York Open here that price hasn't fully tapped. It came close to it there. It wicked off it, but it didn't take it out completely, which is why I'm not 100% confident with this one, but it is only a 1 to 2 6-point stop loss. It's very small scale buy. But yeah, that is why I'm entering there, because I'm basically looking for a buy within this leg here, and that's the place that makes the most sense to me. Hopefully that helps.
Yes, it's very clear, but there'll still be people that'll ask questions, I'm sure.
Yeah, like what are the green lines? What indicator do you use?
I was going to answer L. Jennings. Hi guys, I'm just about to purchase another eval. What are your favorite, and is there any discount codes? Thanks. There is a discount code if you drop the code AUG. When you go to purchase your eval, you will get 40% off. That is running for the month of August. And favorite, either the growth or the select. I know you can't go wrong with lightning funded. You skip the whole eval stage, but the select account, I mean, you get the two different options when you get to funded. But read about all of our accounts. You can read about the comparisons and everything in the help center as well on our website, Tradeify.co.
There you have it.
Someone asked, hi, do they always hit TP? Somebody replied, no strategy, no trader always hits TP.
Imagine.
There's no such. That would make things far too easy for everyone.
That is correct.
Patrick says, Selena, I trade similar to Claudia, except I use more ICT terms, but through auction theory frame logic is exactly the same. That's cool. It's cool to see when like different theories and those things overlap. I love that when, like, for example, I'm talking ICT terms, and like I think it was Friday, we were both seeing the same thing on gold. I was like, okay, that's good. I feel more aligned. Like, I feel like I have a better read when, you know, volume traders and order flow traders and ICT traders and everyone's seeing the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of the same concepts amongst many traders, just different names.
Yeah,
but similar concepts for sure.
King says, Claudia, let us know when you're in the trade. She is in the trade.
Yeah, I'm already in it. I entered it when price wicked down here because I had an alert there, and then I seen my alert went off when price hit into London Open, so I just jumped in a buy somewhere down there. Stereo said the odds of always hitting TP are low but never zero. I mean, it is zero. No, there's no way you could hit like a TP 100% of the time over a long period of time. You might have like a winning streak over like a week or even a month, potentially longer, but you're never going to always hit TP in like a few months or a year. That's very, very low probability.
Like, this conversation is very vague because, I mean, yes, someone over a few months could, because maybe they took one trade and it hit. Like, we're going to talk
like a swing trader.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay, 1 second. Leah said, Nick, check the step challenge before ending the stream. Okay, I will. 1 second.
Leah, you might be getting close to TP. TP1.
Leah is second now. So we got Manton with 13,900 steps, and then Leah with 13,700. Look at that. I would still be in the lead though. I have 14,755. Leah, you gotta walk more. But you're easily getting it today. Easily. Celine still has to do like 16,900.
Yep. And I
16,933 actually.
Let's say I've still got, like, by the time I got like 10 hours still in my day. Easily done. I'm gonna go make my lunch.
Hours? It's 12 right now for you. You have 12 hours in your day.
No, as in I'll be in bed. So I'm giving myself 10 hours.
Not before you complete the 17K.
No, I'll be in bed and I would have already done the 17,000 is what I'm saying. I have 10 hours to do it in. So after this, I'm going straight for lunch. Then I'm going to be walking. Then we'll be doing work. Then we'll be having dinner maybe by then. And then walking again. And then I'll be asleep. It's going to be good. Nice, Leah. She hit 1R. Let's go. Nice hold.
Nice, well done. Someone said, Claudia, I joined your trade. I have 45 contracts. Let's go. No. Stop. I feel like you're winding me up. Stop it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll never call out a trade ever again on here.
I know. I hate it.
Well, I mean, if he has a big live account, that's not an issue. Celine, what chair are you using? Is that a Libernovo chair?
I wouldn't know. I bought this online. What's Libernovo? I don't know. It's really comfy. It's an ergonomic chair. It was, I don't remember how much I paid, but it wasn't cheap. But it's ergonomic, so it's really comfy.
Nice. Well, chat, I'm looking at the like target right now, which is 1,500, and the current like count is 1,200. So unfortunately, we won't be able to do another giveaway. And we've come to that part of the stream where you guys put a big fat W in the chat if you loved today's stream. Put an L in the chat if you hated every single aspect of it, which I hope you didn't. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're almost at 150,000 subscribers. I think we can hit that in the next couple of days, which would be really cool. And we're going to be back at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time for the New York session stream. And then, of course, tomorrow, again, at 7 a.m. UK time with Celine's London stream. Now, before we leave, Claudia, any inspiring words for the chat?
Yes, I feel like it's really important for everyone to make sure that whenever you see one of us or anyone on a live stream call out a trade idea, check with your own plan and make sure it aligns. Like, don't just be taking trades blindly because someone else is doing it. Just with people in that chat being like, yeah, 100% win rate, it'll hit TP. No, I'm not even certain in half my trades. It's just detaching from the outcome of individual trades. So just a reminder, only copy trades if it aligns with your own rules. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, Celine?
Yep, echo that. And guys, just be careful. We do have CPI coming out in 3.5 hours from now. So be careful. Make sure you're aware of that. Don't be entering trades at 8:29 or anything like that. But yeah, I will see you guys. Thanks for the amazing session. Took a L there today, but I'll be back tomorrow, as you guys know, back at 7 a.m. UK. So I'll see you guys there.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.